day, guys. Yay, it's almost craft day. Oh, yes. See, the great thing is, because March is National Craft Month, we get not one, but 2 craft days in the month. So the whole of March kicked off in style with a fantastic craft day. And can I just tell you, I had an amazing blast. The beginning of March Craft Day was epic. However, it is nothing compared to what we have for you on Tuesday next week. So Tuesday next week is going to be the end of Craft Month Craft Day. And I can tell you why it's going to be such an awesome day, because we are the Today Special. I'm going to preview everything in the Today Special for you live in this show. You are going to have a meltdown because you are going to absolutely love it, because it solves another massive problem for all the card makers, the scrapbookers, the paper crafters out there. But more of that to come, because that's going to be awesome. But let me tell you, I've actually got a whole 3-hour afternoon planned for you, where I'm going to preview everything that's coming up, from launching the Today Special right through to wrapping up a Sara and Adam takeover again. Yes, that's right, you heard right. It went down so well when we did it at the beginning of the month. They have let me go again, so Adam and I get to take over the last 2 hours of the day and do a massive wrap party, complete Crafters Companion wrap party to kick off the end, not only of Craft Day, but of National Craft Month. We've got brand new world launches, we've got exclusive pricing, we've got 5 in 5s coming up in the show, we've got unmissable deals. Trust me when I say this is a day you are not going to want to miss. But if you stay with me for the next couple of hours, you will know all about that. And you already know how these craft day previews run. I am not on my own, because guess who is here with me to chit chat to you guys, and better still, give you a load of free stuff. It's none other than Joe Remblance. Here he is.
I get the best job on these shows. I really do get to have a little sit down, get to have a gossip with all my friends as well, and give away a shed load of products. Everything that Sara demonstrates in these shows, we will be giving away. And all you need to do is comment. The more you comment, the more chances you've got to win, whether you're doing that on Facebook or over on YouTube. Right, so I'm going to give you something, but it's a bargaining system, right? You have to scratch my back, see as I'll scratch yours, and make sure you've got that booklet downloaded. Now, it is pinned to the chat wherever you're watching us at the moment, and within there, it's like your roadmap for the entirety of this upcoming craft day, because it's going to tell you all the show times, it's going to tell you all the products that are there, it's going to tell you about any auto shipped. It means that you can go through there, earmark the products that you want, and make sure you never miss a thing. So many people are tuning in and saying hello already. So we've got Jessica, Gloria, Hadassah, Kate, Diane, Laurie, Denise, Shelley, Bernice, Fran, people from Pennsylvania, California, Chicago, Wyoming. I mean business tonight, Sara. I've got not only 2 iPads, I've also got my iPhone as well, and I've got my notes too. So I've got absolutely loads of stuff here ready to go. Shirley saying hello, Shadia's tuning in. I can see Kathy, Deborah, Sandra, Karen, Mariah, Jerry, Dee, Kelly, Jackie. Everyone is so excited. So excited for that Today Special, which you're going to be finding out about very, very shortly. But if you want to have a little sneaky look ahead, you know what you need to do. Get the booklet downloaded, because that's going to tell you absolutely everything you need to know. It's like you can get yourself properly planned and organised, Sara, isn't it, when you've got this downloaded?
Well, it's brilliant, because the thing is, I don't know about you guys at home, okay? But what I don't like is for anything to catch me off guard on the day. I don't want to be finding out as I'm in the middle of making the dinner that I missed something that's only going to be on once in the day, and all of a sudden you're hearing someone shouting at you, we're 90% sold out. I also want to know when items that have got auto ships. I want to know what auto ships are going to be coming up. Things that only air once in the day, what time are they going to be on? What are the item numbers for everything? So basically what we do is we pop all of that in that booklet. But here's the thing, right, guys, for this one. So do not go and pre-order anything. You don't hear me say that very often, do you not?
Whoa!
Do not go and pre-order anything, because hot off the press, I heard Friday they are going to have a $5 card, but only on Craft Day. So only on Craft Day. So do not order anything. Go and work out all the stuff that you want, write the item numbers down, and be ready to go and order it right on the stroke of midnight on Monday night going into Tuesday. Because once you're into that $5 cart, shop as much as you want all day. There will be items which will sell out. There will be items, and I'll give you the heads up on them as we're going through, which I don't make it to the live presentation. Those are the ones that you want to be ordering early on in the day. But whereas I would normally say pre-order them ahead of time, this is the one time I'm going to tell you not to, because I'm trying to save you as much money as possible so that you've got more money to spend on the craft stuff, not to be spending on the shipping.
Amazing. I want to know what you're most excited about, because a lot of you got the booklet downloaded already. You've been going through. Darlene is excited for the hummingbirds. Kim can't wait for the whole thing. Nefertiti is excited for the hummingbirds as well. There's a lot of, wait for it, Sarah, buzz.
Oh, boom, boom. Well, can I just tell you, I am stood here with the hummingbird collection. This is going to be coming up in around about an hour's time. It's a brand new collection from Nature's Garden. You are going to be the first people in the world to see it. This is it here, okay? So the whole collection here. I will warn you, we've got the main bundle. We've also got the pad. You are going to fall in love with this pad. I know I'm saying this every time. Wait till I show you this pad. So in around about an hour's time, we'll be coming to look at the hummingbird collection, and we'll be having a deep dive look at it, and I've got a fantastic demonstration, okay? Then a little bit after that, we're going to be coming over to the brand new Sara signature. Now, some of you have seen this on preview. This is the new Sara signature Country Lane. Now, we have a nice little miniature starter bundle for you, or we've got the mega bundle. Now, here's the thing, right? On the night, on the presentation, I'm going to be focusing on that little starter bundle. So that's what, because we found a lot of people who are just brand new, just want to be able to try this out. I know the majority of you that are watching now are not the people who are brand new and just like to dip your toe in the water. You are the guys who literally want the whole mega bundle. So there are limited quantities of the mega bundle. I'll warn you now, when we had this on Crafters TV, this completely sold out. It was a phenomenal success when it launched here in the UK. It has been saved for National Craft Month. Big finale event, our Crafters Companion Today special day, huge day for us. This is the big one that's been saved for my Crafters Takeover with Adam at the end of the day. But if you want to get a scoop, the details, we'll pop you the details on the bottom there for the mega bundle as well, so you can get the mega bundle. So we will be looking at that in a bit. We're going to be looking at the hummingbird in a little bit as well, but we're going to start off by looking at the brand new Today special. So let me go and get ready for that.
Absolutely. Faisy's saying, Sarah, you're killing me. Get to the TS already.
I'm on my way.
She's on her way. She's on her way. Looking forward to today's special, says Kendall. Diane says, hello, Sarah and Joe. You both look great. Thanks, Kendall. Heidi's saying, so happy for $5 cart, as is Kathy as well. Rita can't wait for the hummingbirds. Dina is also giving me a whoop whoop for the $5 shipping cart. You guys are all loving that. Just make sure you've got the booklet downloaded, because in the booklet are the details of absolutely everything. Everything you need to know, when it's happening, what the item numbers are. You can get everything all nicely planned out as well. Christine Mahoney already talking in the comments about how many Country Lane pads she has got. You never have too many pads. You can't have too many paper pads, I don't think, Sarah, can you?
Oh no, it's absolutely impossible to have too many paper pads. We collect and stroke paper, guys. It is like a national pastime. So, right, you've been asking me to talk to you about the Today Special. I'm going to walk you through the Today Special, but let me talk to you about, first of all, what I have a problem with when it comes to crafting, okay? Now, last year we talked a lot about sentiments and how critically important sentiments are to just having the perfect card, and we focused on the verses inside the sentiment. What I found was then missing, now I'd perfected what was an issue, is all the little sentiments that go on the front of a card. Because what I find, Joe, is we get some beautiful stamps, and then you'll see us, what we do is, what do? We stamp the stamp and we cut it out into a little rectangle and stick it on the card. That's what you do all the time. You'll stamp a lovely sentiment, stick it on a rectangle. It's super, super boring. Not being funny, we can do better than that, guys. We can do better than that. So look at all of these. Look how much nicer they look when you've got a shaped sentiment on here. Or maybe when you've got things like a little banner and you can be adding onto the side of your card, little banner and popping little bits of ribbons in. Or can you see even these where you've got like a slight curvature going on, or a little mini tag shake. Maybe it's not just for your cards. Maybe you want to add them onto things like your gift boxes and bottles that we've got here. How good do these look when you've got that shaped sentiment that goes on the front? Whether it's on the front of a card, whether it's on the front of a bottle like what you've got here, whether it's onto like a little candle, we've added the emphasis onto the candle here. Maybe it's your kids' party little pieces. How fabulous do they look when you've got the shaped piece that goes on it? So what I've done is I have found you a solution, guys, to not only having the sentiments, but having the sentiments and more importantly, all of the shaped banners that goes with that. So let me show you. This is what you're going to be making. It's going to be all these different shapes of banners. It's the shapes of the little sentiment tabs that go on there, Joe. And the idea is you can stamp any of your stamps into these, and I'm going to show you all of the sentiments that we've got there. So can you see we've got things like, what do you call these? It's like a little scroll, isn't it, Joe? You've got the little scrolls, you've got the rounded elements, you've got the ones that you can add all of your little ribbons onto. We've got things like your little tags on here. Cut them into vellum. Oh, this is the thing, guys. I'm giving you them as die, so you can cut them into anything. Into black card, into craft card. You could be cutting them into leather if you wanted to and stamping onto leather. We've got them here where we've gone into vellum, into pattern cardstocks, into plain papers, into coloured papers, and all of these lovely kind of little finishes on there. These are all what you're going to be stamping and doing. Can you see each one of these? It's just that lovely little finishing touch. So it's all about the sentiments and then about the stamp. So let me show you. I also know you like libraries and you like being organised and you want to be organised for any eventuality, and we want to keep it all in a beautiful binder. We have gone total high end with the binder, so we've taken this into an amazing faux leather vegan binder. Okay, so a beautiful style binder, big size. When I open this up, let me just show you, these are the dies I was talking about, okay? So you've got the die sets in here and they're in these lovely little packets. So I'm going to open these here. You've got 39 die cut shapes from things like your tags, you've got your curved banners, you've got your beautiful label shapes. Then we've also got all of your different scrolls. So if I open this one here, these are all the different scrolls you've got in here, and they're going to cut all at the same time.
I love that they're all together, Sarah.
Aren't they brilliant? Yeah. Joe, they're going to go into your MIDI, they're going to go into your Gemini Junior, they're going to go into any one of your smaller die cutting machines, and they will just sit in there and you can do all your banners at once. 39 different banner and tag dies. 39 banner and tag dies. That, guys, if you had to go and buy a set of dies for these, each one of these die sets would be $29.99 on their own, okay?
Absolutely.
Then what I've done is I've put you a little, this is a little folder for you to keep all of your die cuts in as you're working on them, little project wallet. You can put your dies, we'll talk about other dies coming in there onto the magnetic die panel. Then we move on to all of your sentiments. Now what you'll see is, and I'm going to show you how to use them in just a second, each of these, there's 10 panels in total, but each of these panels have all of the different die cuts on so that they line up perfectly with the dies we're going to be cutting. So you've got things like happy birthday, let's eat cake, have a fantastic birthday, wishing you a fabulous day, make a wish, happy umpteenth birthday, happy belated birthday, hooray it's your birthday, happy birthday to you with love. These are all your birthday ones. Count your blessings, not your candles. Love that one. You're not getting older, you're increasing in value. So we've got some humour in there as well as some really heartfelt sentiments. Now you can see here, now we've got things like happy anniversary, so happy for you, retirement cards, I love your beautiful heart, you're amazing, happy new home, you're invited, sip sip hooray. Then we've got things like put on your dancing shoes, guess who came up with that one? Undeniably smitten, all of me loves all of you, love and hugs, time to celebrate, let's party, you are always on my mind and in my heart. So we've got lots of beautiful sentiments there. Then we're moving through the just to say, whatever life brings, I'm here for you, you're in my thoughts, thank you so much. We've got things like deepest condolences and with sympathy, with thanks, thinking of you, so very blessed, today I am thankful, with love and hugs on here, loads of different sentiments. As we keep moving through, we then move on to the family tie ones. You're my hero, fabulous granddaughter. Hold on, let me overthink this. We all do that, don't we, Joe? You're like a sister to me. Happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day in the UK, guys. Happy Mother's Day to any other UK mothers that are watching that shouldn't be watching because this is a US show, but we're letting you off. Right, laughter puts the wrinkles in the right places. Remind me how old you're pretending to be. I love these ideas. And then we've even got a set of Christmas ones on there, Joe. Now, those are all the stamp sets that you need. They all come in the binder. You will notice that the binder is very big. You know what I'm going to say here, don't you? So that what happens is, as we add on more and more of these, this space here is for you to be able to add on extra die cuts that we talk about that come in your auto ship program. And we've got extra stamp sentiments that add in, because once you've got these, guys, you're never going to need anything else.
Some people are a little bit confused, Sarah, in the comments, saying, so everything you've just shown us there, surely some people are saying that's the TS and then all the other auto ships, or that's just the TS we've looked at there.
Oh, no. This...
That's all just the TS.
This is just the first shipment. This is just what it's going to ship to you this week. Literally, they're all in HSN's warehouse ready to go. Just what's going to ship to you this week.
Wowzers.
Okay? I will show you the auto ship graphics of what extra is included. So the auto ship program is optional. You can either buy the first shipment just on its own, or you can buy it with the auto ship program. If you get the auto ship program, guys, you can always add and miss it, but you can't jump into it later. Now, can you see each auto ship will give you 2 big word dies. So this one's got love and you, but then also you're getting 2 new sets of stamps which line up with all of the die cuts that you already have. And then you get things like your baker's twine, your ribbon, your cardstock, your base card blanks, your envelopes, everything to finish it off. And we'll give you the stamp panel to pop into your binder. So first auto ship is going to be coming to you. It's called All About You. The next one is all about Grateful and Blessed, and that comes through in September. There you can see your big words are grateful and thanks. They're going to add on to that lovely big binder. But then can you see all the extra words that go with it? They all match back to the die cut panels we've already got, right? Now in November, you're all going to be wanting extra holiday ones. So it's the season's greetings where you've got the big words, your beautiful big Christmas in there, and you can see all the extra sentiments that work. So you've got, like, you would stamp have a joyful on your normal little stamp that you've got, and then we'd have Christmas in a big way. Now, as we move into next year, it hardly bears thinking about, doesn't it, next year, but then you've got things like congrats on your engagement, for example. How beautiful is that? So you've got the big congrats and also the cheers. Auto ship 5 that you might want to add on is called Special Friends. So it's where you get the word special and friends and all the sentiments. And then also the last one, if you want to round out the whole program, would come in May, and that is You Make Me Happy. Now, I do just need to tell you that auto ship program is completely exclusive to HSN. The only way you can get those dies, those stamps, those accessories, if you are in the auto ship program. Now, what I always say, Joe, is you might as well sign up for the auto ship when you do it, because you can always cancel the auto ship. You can always miss one shipment, but then get the next one if you want. You can make it work for you, but if you don't get in on it on the day, you can never come back to it afterwards, okay? So that's the auto ship program. I haven't even finished showing you everything that's in the Today Special, right? All of this, the stamps and the dies in the binder, that is what is going to enable you to do all of these, right? That is awesome. However, you guys know when we do a Today Special, it has to be the most awesome thing ever. So everyone who buys a Today Special also gets a special little box for free with your Today Special. Now, you guys know we've done this before when we did the Today Special last year, and you loved it. Tens of thousands of you got this.
Did you say free, Sarah?
This is free.
Whoa!
Yeah, so if you buy the Today Special on Tuesday, this is the Today Special, guys. This is your free gift. Now, your free gift is this beautiful box. In your box, you're going to get loads and loads of 40 sheets of base cardstock to get you started with as well. You're then going to get some baker's twine and the small ribbon. This, Joe, is so that when you're doing your sentiments, you can add the ribbon and the twine all around the sides. It does just make a lovely, lovely finishing point. And then a massive pack of card blanks and envelopes to get you started. And personally, I just love it because it all comes in this gorgeous little box. So those of you who are really wanting to make the most of it, this is your free gift that you get when you buy the Today Special. So if you go for absolutely everything, this over here, which I'm about to show you, is everything that you're going to get. Now, the retail value of all the components in this is just shy of $250, right? You know I told you the die panels, each of the die panels $29.99 each. To go and buy stamp sets at this size, bear in mind you've got 9 of them, all the stamp sets at this size in photopolymer stamps, that deep quality stamp that you're going to get, so you get a perfect crisp image every time. What would we be talking about for that? Easy, another $20, $22 a set.
Oh, at least.
You're getting all of those. Then you've got that beautiful binder to keep everything in. We've got the 40 cards and envelopes. You've got all the beautiful papers that go with it. You've got the ribbon, everything that comes together. That is everything you're getting in your today's special. And I'm telling you that if you bought the components individually, which you can't because we've literally put this together exclusively for the today's special, that is just shy, it's about $247 worth of value, right? You're buying this, you buy it on Tuesday, I'm going to give you this for free. It's a $5 shipping card, and I am not allowed to tell you how much it is. However, I will tell you that you will get change out of $100.
Can you tell me how much it is?
No, I'm not telling anybody how much it is.
Can you just whisper it to me how much it is?
I can't tell you how much it is, but you will get change out of $100.
You're kidding me?
And the whole of your entire cart will ship to you for $5 on the day, however much you buy. Now, you let me know what everyone's saying, Joe. I'm going to get ready and do the first demo.
So much love. Rita says, when your mojo's on empty, you can build your sentiment inventory in just one swoop. Dee says, I have to have these. I could have used these yesterday for a birthday card. Renee says, I can tell already this is going to be a great day. First item, and it's a must purchase. OM, gosh, I love the banner set and the binder, says Robbie. Betsy says, I'm loving the sentiment dies and the binder. I'm loving it. Paula saying how well organised it is. Elizabeth says it's just perfect. All in capitals from Christine. This is going to save so much money. Meg says this will be amazing for scrapbooking. What a fantastic idea. Cherry says I love the sayings. The auto ship is the bomb.com. Absolutely it is. Fabulous auto ship, says Kathleen. Sandy says, how does CC do it? Kathy saying as well, I'm in love. Susan says, fantastic. Shadaya says, Joe, this is a shut the front door to yes. This is a shut the front door, shut the back door, put the bins out, twiddle the blinds, fire up the smoke machine, ride the dog up the road naked kind of TS. That's what sort of TS it is. Need to get this, want more of the binders. I bet says, how do they keep coming up with these great ideas? Just to let you know as well, the booklet is now updated with the TS as well, so click it again.
Secret.
You can see all the auto ships. It's all in there for you, which is brilliant. And don't forget, Sarah, I'm going to be giving this away after your demos.
Well, talk about the demo. I've got to get to the demo, but what I did want to do is all those of you who are asking about scrapbooking, this is literally perfect. So can you see on this one here, what a difference does it make when instead of just having a sentiment that we've cut out in a square base, look how fabulous when we've actually got the sentiment that you can thread your ribbon or your cardstock through. Or you've got the sentiment that's got that lovely label finish to it. And I'm going to show you how we do some of these and then just add a little bit of ink around the outside. Or even like the little heart base in here. Doesn't it make such a difference? And we've got 39 different shapes like this, guys. 39 different shapes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works, and you're all going to be staring at the screen, and then we're going to get right, now I get it, okay? So, first of all, from my freebie, I'm going to take out a little bit of cardstock. Bear in mind, guys, this is your bonus. You only get this. If you're buying this as the Today's Special, everyone who buys the Today's Special will get this little Say It With Style box absolutely free, okay? But this is the bit that you all need. This is the bit we're all really excited about. Let's have a little look. Should we let's have a look. I've got time to celebrate here. And I'm going to take off this set of stamps. You can see I've been using this one. By the way, your opaque pigment ink pads I find work absolutely beautifully with this, right? So all I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp the whole sheet at once. That is the difference. You're going to want to cut them out. Please, just get them ready. Let's do the whole sheet at once, right? Now, ink pad. I'm going to take my ink to the stamps and we're going to ink them all up. Now, you don't have to do them all at once, guys, if you don't want. I like to because I find it's actually less wasteful. Or, if you have some of your other stamps that you want to use, you might want to just die cut out some of the sentiments and then come and stamp onto the bases a little bit later. So watch here. This is like half a sheet of 8.5 by 11. So we're just going to turn this over. Now this could be any stamp base, okay? I'm using our 8x8 stamping platform. You might want to use, do you know, if you don't have a big stamp platform like this, do you know what you could use, Joe?
What?
You could use your Gemini plates.
Oh, great
Your
idea.
Gemini plates would be perfect.
Keep the ones that might go a little bit banana as well, and they're like a little rockabye.
Oh, like a little Joe, I'm loving you thinking that. Look, he's always thinking, isn't he? Right, okay, so once we've got that stamped down, then we're going to go and find, so you've got 2 sets here of different die cut panels. So you've got the ones for your labels, and we've got the ones here that's going to do your larger pieces. So let's just have a little look. Watch this. What you'll find is, can you see we've got 3 crosses on here, Joe? Yeah? 3 crosses.
Oh yeah, can see those.
The crosses are going to line up with
perfect.
the crosses on here. So you don't have to leave anything to guesswork. You can line the whole thing up. I'm going to bring in a little bit of tape. There's no thinking, there's no hassle. I'm going to just hold this in place with a little bit of tape, and we are literally ready to go straight through here, Joe. So watch
Forget
this.
about buying books and books of die cut, you know, pre-die cut sentiment toppers, you know, because you can buy them, can't you? You know, the pads that you get full of the sentiments. You just make them yourself in the colour you want to make them, in the finish. Do you want to heat emboss them? You can just do whatever you want. I think this is amazing. So many people are blown away by this as well. Brenda says, I love the binder system. Shirley saying, I'm looking around my craft room for where you've hidden the camera. I was making cards yesterday, looking all through my stuff for a small banner, and here they are. You've answered Shirley's prayers, Sarah.
How many of you are shouting at the screen right now, Sarah, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I needed. Look at this. Straight through all of these in literally one pass. Now, watch what the idea is, Joe, right? You take the ones that you want. So I've got nice over the moon for you. Let's have a look. What else do we want? Time to celebrate. Nice. Let's have a little look. Oh, you did it. Nice little sentiment down the bottom here. Now, if you want to add a little finishing touch, watch what we can do. We can bring it. I've got one of my ink pads, and I'm going to bring in one of these from the edge, Joe, and then just add a really nice finishing touch. Look at this around the outside. And this is what's going to really make it look super special. Now, you think about every card you make all needs a purpose. We're going to give it that purpose, not just one, we're going to give it that purpose, Joe, over and over again with multiple sentiments on here, okay? So there's 1, 2, and then look at this. How easy is it? And can I just say, it doesn't have to be. Yes, we've got loads of sentiments in here. How many sentiments have you all already got? Maybe you want to take this, and instead of using You Are the Love of My Life, we're going to use the other side, and we're going to stamp one of your other sentiments onto this, Joe. Look at all these beautiful shapes that we've got. I will show you them all in detail before we move on to the next item, but look at that. How nice these look. Now, these ones, Joe, these have been designed to add in little bits of ribbon. So if you look at the card that I've got here, over the moon for you, and we've added those lovely little bits of ribbon onto the side, or the tag, we've added the little bit of ribbon onto the top. How much more professional does this card look than a regular card would look because of all of the sentiments that we've had, all them professional little bits. Now let me just get all of these. Now you understand it, guys. You're going to go a little bit, This is going to be a little bit mind-blowing now to think all of this is your Today Special, and I can't tell you how much it's going to be, but I am promising you are getting change out of $100, and if you order it as the Today Special, you will also get this gift as an absolute freebie, and you can get it in on the auto ship program, okay? So your 2 sets of banner dies, each of these, you can see, it's going to cut out in total 39 different banners and sentiment panels, all of it, and these are beautiful. These
so handy just on their own as well, with maybe even using stamps you've already got over there. Because I love it when a product gets you to dive back into the stash you've already got, Sarah, don't you?
Oh, it just makes such a difference, doesn't it? And I always want to do these little curved ones, or the ones that look like banners, and I never know how to do it. We've taken care of all of that for you. The rounded banners, the fancy little banners at the side, the scrolls on there. So 2 sets of these. And then look how all of these sentiments add on to it. So cheers on your birthday, happy birthday, may your birthday be a special celebration. We move through, these are the scrolls I was talking about. Look at this. How would you ever stamp that, Joe? But then also it gives you the little extra bits at the side, or the birthday wishes, which is actually on a little bit of a slant. Today's all about you, rounded around here. And of course, all this cardstock I'm showing you, this is all part in your free gift. This is in your freebie that you get if you get this as the Today Special. Just remember, you're not going to order this, guys, until the stroke of midnight on Tuesday morning because we all want that $5 cart. Look at this, give thanks with a grateful heart. I love that. The best things in life aren't things. Love this. Brighter days are coming. Look at this, thankful for you, rounded up here. Life is tough, but so are you. So very blessed. It's these really lovely sentiments, because what I think you'll find is, guys, when you're doing your cards or your bags or whatever, yes, one's going to look fabulous, but you're actually going to be using 2, 3, 4 of these on each one of your cards. Then what you're going to do is, when you've got loads of, so for example, I've got all the other ones that I've just cut out that I'm not using at the moment. All of those, do you know what I'm going to do, Joe? I'm going to be super organised. I'm going to bring this back in. So I'm going to put my folder back in. I'm going to pop my dies back into my folder. So look, this is literally all cut out in one go. All that's left there is the few little crosses. So that is going to go back in my wallet. So this stays here like this. And then, so we don't waste any, all of these extra bits that you want, Joe, these are all going to, all these die cut, ready to go on your next project. You can just take them, open this up and pop them inside. There we go. So we are literally ready to go. But you could have different project wallets if you want to have them colour coded. As you add to your autoships, you're going to keep your extra dies on this panel here. And then, of course, you've got all these panels where you've got the ones that come to start with, but then you've got them autoships as we add on. Now, just before we move on, I just want to give you a bit of an idea of what you're going to be using these for, okay? This is really going to set it apart for you. So, when we have a little look from the front, can you see? We've got from our home to yours, or you've got things like wrapping around your little jar, over jars and bottles and things like this, adding it onto the front of your boxes. They look fabulous on the front of boxes. Or little gift boxes. We make loads of these on the Ultimate, don't we, Joe? Napkin rings, adding them around your napkin rings like this, a day to celebrate. Again, box wraps. I do loads of them on box wraps. I think when you're doing your cards, it's going to make such a difference having them layered up on the cards like this. Or the tags. Cards or tags. So many different
do love
things.
a tag, Sarah.
I know you love a tag, Joe. I think a lot of our viewers love a tag as well. And all you've got to remember, guys, is, right, this is the sort of item that you order it once. You're ordering it now in 2022, okay? It's the same sentiments that we're going to use on our cards in 2030 or 2040. They're not going to change. The styles aren't going to change. The fonts aren't going to update. Once you've got this is an investment that you make once. Those of you who got our Today's Special last year that have all the sentiment verses, you'll know what it's like. You've got that now. You've got that library. It lives on the shelf. You pull it down every single time you make a card. This is the equivalent, but with all those beautiful sentiments on the front. Whatever the occasion, whatever the style of card or scrapbook page or box, whatever it is, everything is there right at your fingertips before you even know you need it. I can promise you now, we have worked out what sentiments you need and we've put them in there. So all of that. Have a little look at this video and it really just brings to life how easy it is to do. Remember, if you're getting this as the Today's Special, not only are you going to get that beautiful binder with all the elements in, but you're also getting that freebie box that goes with it. There, look, Debbie's using it with her Gemini plates. For those of you who don't have a larger stamping platform, she's keeping organised with all of other little bits. And then when you're ready to do a card, you will have the sentiment there ready to go. No matter what the card, no matter what the style, whether it's not just cards and it's things like boxes or you're decorating jars and candles and things like that, we've got that beautiful sentiment for absolutely everything. And remember, if you order it when we're into midnight, the price will drop below $100. You'll get the shipping for the $5 card, and you'll be able to get in on the auto-ship program. And I'm going to do you one last run through what you get in the auto-ship. So if you're on the fence about the auto-ship and you're not sure, I always say get in the auto-ship because you can always cancel it later. If you don't get in on the day, there is no other way to get in on that auto-ship. And that auto-ship is completely exclusive to HSN. So these dies, these stamps, these embellishments, you will not get them anywhere else. Completely exclusive on HSN, right? So the first auto ship that you're going to do, I'll show you each of the pages as we go through. There's 6 of them in total if you want to collect them all. So the first one will be coming to you in July. And in each auto ship, you get 2 more sets of those stamps, Joe. You also get the panel that they're going to sit on. You get the extra large stamp. So look how good that card looks because you've got the big die cut love and then the word is all that matters. So we've planned them so that you're going to start to introduce the large die cut words as well as the small ones. They all come included. You're also going to get more cardstock, card blanks and envelopes, more of the twine and ribbon that are the ones that fit that perfect size, right? So first one is called All About You in July. Then in September we're moving through Grateful and Blessed, and you get everything that's in that Grateful and Blessed. As we move into November, it's all about your holiday cards. So we're into season's greetings then. In January, we move on to your congratulations. Now, look, Joe, that's what I was talking about, that beautiful banner. You saw that on the main Today special. You get that. Once you've got the design, it's just about now having the stamp that says, on your engagement. So it's just going to build up that library. We've then got Authorship 5 is going to be Special Friends, comes through to you in March. And then the last shipment in the collection comes in May, and that one is called Happy Birthday. And it just gives you more in the birthday collection. You can always miss a one, you can always skip a one, but if you're not in the programme, you are going to miss out on it.
Oh, so much excitement. Sarah shows says, I'm looking around my classroom. Cindy says, I could do these in multiple colours, have them ready to go, not have to stop and stamp each time. Nan says, I'm always at a loss for words on my cards. This is awesome. Doing a happy dance. Geraldine says, amazing, brilliant. These dies line up and we can all have tags all pre-made to use at any time. Love the tags. Cherry's loving them as well. Donna's really excited to get hands on them. Jennifer says it's so smart. Sandy says, I'm looking for something like this for a really, really long time. Between the TS and the hummingbirds knocking it out the park for Craft Month, says Elizabeth. Right, the time has come, guys, for the exciting bit. Oh yeah, the first of so many different giveaways. So let's give this away, shall we? Let's give the first one away. It's going to a viewer on Facebook, and that viewer is Susan Howell Burns. Susan Howell Burns, you're a winner, baby. You need to drop us an email. You need to send that email to prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Do you know what I've been thinking, Sarah, as well?
What have you been thinking as well? Oh, hang on, I don't like it when Joe thinks.
Well, we don't do that many TSs, do we? You know, and
No.
it's a really big thing,
Massive,
right?
Joe. Don't say
also,
big. It's not big. It's mahoosive.
It's mahoosive. And because it is such a mahoosive TS, and it's National Craft Month as well.
Where are you going with all of this?
No, I don't think. I've decided, actually, we're going to give another TS away at the end of the 3 hours. How do you feel about that? Yeah, you guys feel good about that, right?
Have we got another one to give away?
Well,
You've just made that glaring statement. Have we got another one?
Well, I'll have to box that one down for me to display and send that out if I need to. But yeah, I reckon we can find another one.
That actually might be the case. And if they all sell out on Tuesday, which I am fully expecting them to do, that will happen. So here's the thing. Whoever's just won that one, you will get the one that we have boxed up ready to go. As Joe's now promised this, we will try and find you another one. If we can't, you will literally get the one that comes down off my table at midnight on Tuesday night. How is that for a great deal?
Ooh, I know. I love Crafters TV because you say stuff and then it has to happen because you said it. So, right, what I need you to do then is I need you to get that booklet downloaded. Remember, the booklet has now been updated with all of the TS details in here. This is where you'll find it, this link here. I know it's a bit hard to copy that down, so it's pinned in the chat for you. So, wherever you're watching, YouTube or Facebook, it's in the bottom of the chat. Hit the link there, you'll see the booklet. It's got the show times in there, the item numbers, what the auto ships are, what time everything is on. You don't need to miss absolutely anything. You can go through, earmark all the things that you want. There's still so much love coming in.
Can I ask something about the Today special? Right, so I've had a quick look at the comments and I've seen how much love's coming in. Everyone's running around this building going, there is a lot of love for the Today special. What I want to know is, please tell Joe in the comments, what is it specifically about that Today special that you love? What is it that's really, you've just looked at it and thought, yeah, I totally have to have that. That's what I want to know. And bear in mind, if you're commenting, you could win again. So what we'll do is, we'll pick one of these comments to win it again at the end of the show. So all I want to hear from you is, why is it specifically you are loving that Today special as much as you are?
Oh, yes, please. Lots of you, some people saying here, it's the best TS ever.
Wow.
Ever. So many different ways to use it. Susan says, this TSV tops them all. Form and function plus organisation. I love that. What a banner of a deal, Sarah. Brilliant. And Dee says, Sarah, thank you for taking your time on Mother's Day to demonstrate the HSN preview. Now, Sarah, not only is it Mother's Day here in the UK, in the US, It's National Joe Day.
It is not.
It is, yeah.
You've just made that up.
It's a real
you've just
thing.
made that up.
It's a real thing, honestly. It's
No,
National
it
Joe Day
can't
today.
be.
It is, honestly.
No way, I'm not having that. You're just making that up.
I'm not, I promise you. I'll be giving more things away as we go through. Remember, everything that Sara demonstrates, I will give it away. So keep commenting. I want to know what you're going for and what you're loving. But Sara, I know this next one looks fabulous as well.
This is epic. There is no other word to describe this other than epic. And if you are a card maker, just get on and get this into your card. Make a note of the item number now, because you are going to be desperate to get this one. This is what we call a swing card. Could have been making your Mother's Day cards, or you still can. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my word, these are going to be so complicated. I'm never going to get the hang of these. You will blow your mind when I show you how easy these are to do, right? I mean, look at this, the double swing card.
That's amazing.
And do you know what the best thing is, Joe? You can make them any size you want. Literally any size you want, right? Now, what I do need to tell you is there's basically 2 options, right? So there's 4 designs and they're paired up. So this is the one which you are all going to go crazy for, because I know you all love a butterfly, right? So this one here, this is the die, how it works, by the way. I'm going to show you all of this. This is the die cut. This is how boring it looks just if you cut it. However, this is how it then works on your card, right? So this is how it's going to swing and give you the butterfly. So you've got the one set with the butterfly, and also it's got that heart in. And can you see the clever thing? You also get all of the mats and layers that go with the heart here, Joe. So that's your heart, swinging heart. It's a bit hard to show you on a board, but you get the idea, right? Your second set are your functional set. So these are the ones that will literally work any occasion, any sentiment, any reason for making a card. You've got the circle and the hexagon. These are the staples, and when people make swing cards and don't have, like, in fact, it's almost 9 and past it. You have to do it with a craft knife, and it's really difficult to do. Trust me, from someone who's tried to do it many times. These are the ones that people make, like a hexagon or a square or whatever. We're going fancy. I'm going to start with the butterfly. When you see how easy this is, you're absolutely going to go crazy, okay? So all I've done, Joe, is I've cut myself a little square of card, right? Square of card. What you've got is, can you see, you've got the butterfly and then you've got the score lines, Joe. So this is going to go on the side of your card, and we're going to hold it in place with a little bit of tape, and it's going to do all of the cutting and all of the scoring at once, right? So that one goes on the side here, and then all we're going to do is we're going to run that through your die cutting machine. Now here's the thing, Joe. I've planned this so that these will fit in your Gemini Junior, in your Gemini Midi. They're going to go through any of your manual die cutting machines. Doesn't have to be a Gemini. Oh, we don't need a metal shim in there because it's not an intricate die.
I figure you don't even need to, like, score a fold blank. You just take a piece of card and this turns it into a fully.
Do you know what I'm going to call them? One pass wonders.
Amazing.
One pass really special clever card wonders. One pass wonders on your die cut machine. Look at this, right? So if I just ever so gently take off that little bit of tape, she says, you know I'm not gentle, Joe, especially when I'm going at the pace of knots in an HSN preview show. Now, can you see, I don't know if you can, our George is coming in really close and I'm shaking the table.
Here he comes.
I'm going to stress him out any moment now, right? Watch this. We're going to fold over because you've also put the score line in, right? So there is our score line. Then we're going to take it this way. We're going to put this score line in 2, score this over, and I want you to score them both ways. So you take it one way, and then we take it the other way, put that score line in, right? Take it the other way over here, pop that score line in 2, and then watch this. This now is a kinetic moving card with your butterfly designed to be in the centre, and it moves around.
In one pass.
In one pass, in one pass. Now watch what I've done, top tip for you here, right? And bear in mind, guys, get these while they're on HSN, get these while they're at the special price. Let me just tell you, do not get them until Tuesday. Because I want you to get them on the $5 shipping card and on the special price. The pricing on HSN is off the chart exceptional. Get them both, get both sets while you've got them. I've got my pointy fingers out. Get them both while we're there on the $5 shipping. And then in a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing a live craft along with these on Crafters TV. There are already tutorials on YouTube. You can watch and learn how to do it. But get the dies while they're on the special deal and then come and learn how to use them. Great tips. These are some of the tips that you'll learn when we have more than 6 minutes to teach you how to do these, right? Look at this here. I've taken some beautiful oh, Joe, this cardstock is absolutely...
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Is that a special effect? Mirror butterfly, how have we achieved that? Where's that cardstock come from? I know you're all asking. Well, you're going to have to wait and see. Joe might tell you later. Right? But look what I've done. I've just used this to cut out the shape so that my matting layer, look at this, lines up absolutely perfectly. So you can stick your matting layer over there, Joe, and it's done all that background piece for you. That's amazing. You can also use some of the extra little butterflies that you get included. And then look at the one that I've done here. Can you see all I've done is done that matting and layering, and I've got that beautiful butterfly so that when you have a little look to the front, that is the shape that you're going to do. How awesome is that?
That's
now, Joe,
fancy.
I know you've got loads of social comments and whatnot. I'm going to just flicky through some more of my awesome cards while you're reading. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Robin says, what beautiful cards, loving the swing features. Vicky says the swing cards are so cute and fun, different from regular cards. I think I'll use them often. Claudia loves how unique they are. Jackie loves the kinetic element to these as well. Danielle saying how cool they are. These are already on Monica's wish list also. Yvonne's loving that cardstock. Stay tuned for that later. Sherry says all your designs are phenomenal. Caroline's talking about using multiples of these as well. Lots and lots of love for these in the comments. Should we give them away, Sarah?
Go on, Joe.
All right then.
Go on, you give a whole set away.
I get to just give all the products away.
By the way, can I just say, if you want to learn how to do these double kinetic ones, well, actually, it's super easy. You're going to line the die cut on once and then line it up again. But if you want us to show you how to do a demo, you are more than welcome to watch the show where we teach you how to do the double ones, right? But go on, Joe, you give them away.
Absolutely. So it is going to a viewer on YouTube, and that viewer is DD Castro. DD Castro, massive congratulations. All you need to do is pop us an email, please, to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and I will get those over to you, which is brilliant. But still so much love coming in for these. Carol D says this paper is another essential. You'll be seeing that later. My husband is hiding the credit card, says Cornelia. You'll find it, don't worry. Bridget says, what a fun interactive card, and you made it so easily. That's what it's all about. They are a total one-pass wonder, which is brilliant. So you know where they are as well, don't you? Where you can get all the information on those in that booklet. Make sure you've got it downloaded. It's pinned in the chat wherever you are. Also, as well, I'll just put the details across the bottom of the screen there. It is so interactive. There's loads of click-throughs as well to even more inspiration. So it's just a brilliant thing to have ready to go, which is brilliant. So much love for these in the comments, Sarah.
I knew there would be. I knew everyone would go crazy for these. I've put these in the launch hour when I'm on with Suzanne. Suzanne is going to absolutely go bananas over that Today special, and she's going to love them swing cards. And let me just tell you something else that I've had to move up earlier on in the day, and I think this could sell out before Suzanne even gets her grubby mitts on it, is the glossy highlights, okay? So let me just show you. If you have a little look up close at this card, how awesome does this swing card look, right? But look at the balloon. The balloon is enamelled, guys. The balloon has full-on been enamelled. That's not because we've spent ages and ages putting clear embossing powder on it and then melding it to within an inch of its life and trying to hope that we don't burn the cardstock. That's because we've added a little bit of glossy highlights, right? So this is as simple as you've got this squirter. Let me just show you one here. If I add a little bit more, let's go actually and add a little bit onto the bottom of this cake. So if I wanted to make this cupcake top three-dimensional, all you do is add the glossy highlights all over the front like this, and it dries dimensionally with all of this 3D kind of, well, what do you call it? It's like a raised embossed enamel effect. So can you see there? When that dries, that is going to look like the balloon. So it dries completely clear. It's cloudy in the jar, what do you call it? Container. It's cloudy in there, however, it dries perfectly clear. So if you're wanting to do things like, look at this card here. On this card here, we've just added onto the flower, and then the little sides of her hair. Can you see here, and the little hair bubbles she's got? They look that little bit three-dimensional. This one here has been stamped and coloured, and then the element that's been coloured, we've added the gloss over top of that. I just think that looks really expensive and next level. Or it might be like this one here. Can you see where we've just added a tiny little bit onto the centre of the sunflower? It's just really cool. Or those of you who want to look like we've got raindrops on there. Can you see this has got like raindrops on the back of the card? Just in the background, really subtle on there. And remember, all you're going to do, so I've got a card here that it's a work in progress. So this is like a nice unicorn. Now, can you see I've done all of his mane over here? So we've got the unicorn mane done, and then I've started just doing some little bits of his tail. So again, all you're going to do is you're going to add on a little bit of the glossy highlight. And if you pop it in the wrong place, don't worry, it just rubs off. It's going to take a little while to dry, but you're just adding it onto the base here, and it's so thick and gloopy. Now, loads of you going absolutely crazy for this in the comments. I'm just
people loving it.
Now, I am full on expecting this to sell out. Get this at the top of midnight. Just wait until we've got that book. I was going to say to the booklet, until the $5 shopping cart goes live at midnight. This is the sort of one that you want to add in onto that shopping cart. However, I would stay up for midnight, because this, I can guarantee you, is going to be one of the items which does not make it through the nighttime repeats.
Yeah, loads of people loving this. A lot of people loving this already. Carol says the glossy highlights effect is awesome, amazing. I love the effect. Heidi loves these too. I know that we've sold tens of thousands of these already. You guys are going to love them. Coletta says, can you drop glitter in the glossy highlights before it dries? Yeah, absolutely. Little bit of sprinkle or whatever you like in there. Love everything so far. Love the double kinetic. Barbara as well is loving everything. Kelly really appreciates all the tutorials. And Sylvia says, I hope Sarah has enough stock for the whole day, because I think all of these items are going to sell out. I think you might be right. It is so, and what I must say is lots of you, thousands of you already have downloaded that booklet. Well done to you. The rest of you haven't yet done it. Make sure you get it downloaded. Make sure you've got all those details. You can decide on all of those things that you're going to be putting into your $5 cart. However, oh my word, yes, the TES is absolutely knock it out of the park. Thebomb.com, as Sarah would say, incredible, amazing. But we've actually got loads of, this is like, you can tell that this is the culmination of a craft month, Sarah, can't you? Because TS, but then also a load of other stuff in here that could be, you know, would be a massive deal. There are other massive deals as well in this craft day, and this being one of them. I haven't seen excitement about a collection like this in such a long time as these next ones.
Well, do you know, let me just tell you, okay? Yes, March is National Craft Month, which means the pressure is on. All of our big launches for the year, they ask us to save them for National Craft Month. I don't know why it's always been March, but it's always just been a massive month. Now, a few years ago, they moved to having a finale in National Craft Month, so it became, the month became so much of a bigger deal. We got briefed to make like the end of March almost a Crafters Companion Day. So we're starting off the day with the launch of the Today Special, and we're wrapping up the day with a 2-hour Crafters Companion takeover with me and Adam. It does not get much bigger when it comes to Crafters Companion Days than that. And so that the pressure that comes with having all of that means we have to have our biggest and best products for the whole year crammed into what is essentially the finale day of National Craft Month. So this hummingbird collection, when I showed the buyers this, it was about 14, 15 months ago. They were like, oh my word, that is unbelievable. That has to be in our National Craft Month finale. That's when the TS was just being concepted. This was the one that they said, this is going to be an absolutely massive launch, okay? So what if I show you, this is what, so hummingbirds, beautiful designs in terms of the actual bird underpins all this, but look at how fabulous these papers are, Joe. And then look at how delicate the die cuts we've got in this collection are. And then, do you know, doesn't that stamp look remarkably ordinary now? After we've had the Today Special, you just think, oh, that's just a bit boring, that plain one. We're going to use our fancy die cuts on that going forward. And whether it is your gift bags, whether it's, oh, how can we just, I'm going to get George to get in close on this. This is a die cut which actually has the wing of the hummingbird lifting up into a Creator card die. I mean, it is absolutely phenomenal. Look at the designs. Even just, I mean, I love this edgeable. We've never done a lace edgeable like this. It just finishes off that collection so beautifully. And then there's that hummingbird again. Look at it here with that lifted wing. It is absolutely off the chart. Now, I must, well, no, maybe I not must. Do you know what? I'm going to start off by showing you the dies in this set. The dyes are
you.
incredible.
You're so excited about it, you don't know where to start. I love you like a kid in a candy shop. Look.
Do you know what I'm saying? Well,
What
I really want to do, guys, is I want to show you the 12 by 12 pad, right? In fact, oh God, I'm just going to do it. Right?
Yes.
Right, so here's the thing, right? We have a complete collection. The 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8 vellums are not in the complete collection. That is all of the dies and the stamps and the accessories and everything you're going to love. You must get more of the 12 by 12 now. Look at it here, 36 sheet pad. Go on, George, give us the overhead. Get in nice and close and oh yes, right, are you ready for the designs? All my life. Do you know that special effect that we do, Joe, where we print the gold onto it?
Oh, he's got that on there.
Yeah, I just felt, oh, and then look at the background. The background papers are gorgeous. Now, 3 of each one. I'm telling you that for those of you who like to work out how many of the paper pads you're going to buy. Can we just say, guys, $5 shipping, which means you can buy as many of the pads as you want and you're not going to be paying $3.50 a pad. No, it's going to be oh my life, look at this. It's going to be $5 shipping. Fill your boots. Fill your boots. If you think you might have wanted an extra pad, just get it. Because next time, no, I was going to say next time you order it, you're going to be paying full price shipping. Forget about that, guys, because you know these pads will sell out probably before we get to the main presentation on Hummingbird. Now, this one is launching, get this, right? We normally save these big launches for Prime. We couldn't even do that. Suzanne insisted on having this in the launch of the whole event. So this is going to be coming into that amazing launch show straight off the back of the Today's Special. These papers are just absolutely
You could frame them and put them on the wall, Sarah. They are that gorgeous. They're like works of art.
Do you know what I'd be doing? I'd be getting this and using this with my Today's Special to do some beautiful scrapbook background papers. Now, the 12 by 12 pad, absolutely divine. Of course, all of that is mirrored in the beautiful, look at that, in the 6 by 6. And it's all scaled down. So basically, if you just want your card front, go with the 6 by 6. If you're wanting to do things like those beautiful gift bags, how gorgeous do they look when you're looking at the large, or things like look, I would be cutting a panel right across the middle there to do like a Z-fold card or a concertina card, and then using these elements for my mats and layers, right? So here we go. There's your 6 by 6 and then your 12 by 12. Absolutely beautiful pads. Can I just say as well, the vellums, you also have the pad. Let me just get all of these out here. The vellums, same designs, beautiful. In fact, I'm going to just put this onto the white here. The vellums are absolutely off the chart, and again you're getting 4 of each one of the vellums, but in total in the vellums there are 24 sheets.
Wow, it's loads.
Right? Beautiful designs. Do you know what I'm going to do? I've got this here. This is the way to see it, guys. Look, we've put them all onto a white sheet. So you can see the colours. When we put the white behind, you can see it a little bit easier. The vellums are something else. Now, I know a lot of you are saying you want to order now. Guys, please, I am trying to save you money and telling you to wait until the $5 shipping drops. If there has ever been a craft day that I tell you you cannot afford to go to bed before midnight and just catch up the next morning, this is the one. This is the one where you literally can't afford to do it. If it's things like you wanting these vellums and these papers, I know how many they've ordered and I know that it's not enough to feed your appetite, and we didn't know it was going to be a $5 shipping when we ordered these.
There's so much excitement, Sarah. People are literally the buzz about it in the we've
already had that joke.
People are not talking about if they're going to be ordering extra pads and vellums, it's how many extra pads and vellums they need to be ordering, because we know they're just going to come and go, aren't they?
They are going to come and go. They're going to be like one of the, we'll talk about, can you remember back in 2022 when we did the Hummingbird? Oh, I've got one of them, I've saved one of them, I've got 2 sheets of each and I stroke it. It's going to be one of them pads, right? Now, here we go, right guys? I'm going to show you all the other elements in the collection. They are all equally beautiful. That's why we haven't done a small collection and a big one. It's just a whole collection, right? So, beautiful big tag dies. So these are the extra thick ones that can go through 2 layers if you want to do either massive beautiful tags like this, or if you want to do shaped cards where the whole card is in a shape like that. Isn't that fabulous? Yep, so that is the shaped cards as well as the beautiful tags. That is all from that one set, right? So that is the first one. Then we move into what I think is the most beautiful hummingbird die I've ever seen in my life, from any company, anywhere. This is so intricate. Those beautiful hibiscus flowers can all be paper pieced and look incredible. That die you are going to use and use and use. That will become one of them dies that gets talked about. Because they're all limited edition, these, you won't be able to buy them again. So this is the one time I say you need to get it. Now, that's that creator card where you've got, let me just get it lifting up here, the wing of the hummingbird, the inside part of the wing of the hummingbird, look at that, lifts up. Isn't that
That's
gorgeous?
amazing.
So that there is going to be one of those dies that you will use and better use. Now, I did talk about that beautiful border, really elegant lace border. You saw us use it as well on the top of the beautiful bag that we've got, the gift bag. Really easy. These gift bags are so easy to do once you've got all the designs. But look with that lovely tag on the front there as well. All of these guys, we will be teaching you how to do things like those gift bags when we do the craft along live on Crafters TV. So we will be doing a big launch with this in the next few weeks, a launch show, as well as a live craft along. But I will tell you now, the pricing on HSN, you know what HSN craft days are like. They're absolutely incredible. Get it while it's on the HSN craft day. Come along and watch the shows, learn how to do it. You've got all these gorgeous sentiments which just bring it in beautifully. And look at the 3D folder that we've got to go with this. Look at those. They are hibiscus flowers, these, aren't they? I'm saying that right? Yeah. Those beautiful hibiscus flowers, and how the hummingbird kind of goes into the hibiscus flower. But it is that you can see on the folder the 3D sculpting around the engineering. It is absolutely off the chart. Can I just say, you don't have to be a huge fan of a hummingbird to absolutely love this. Whether it's thinking of you cards, I'll show you all these to the little front camera. So whether it's thinking of you, whether it's you just to say, maybe you're doing really specialist birthday cards, whether you're just wanting a really heartfelt, you know, the designs are just gorgeous. Whether it's to paper piece, whether it's to do your stamping and your colouring, use it. Like there's the vellum on the background there. How divine is that vellum with the stamps in the background? I just think whatever level as well of card making you're at, no matter what your level, this is going to work absolutely beautifully for you. You know that die that I love, Joe?
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Stunning,
there is
isn't
that
it?
die
Absolutely
that I
stunning.
absolutely love. I mean, that I just think is the most classy looking card with that vellum in the background. Classiest looking card I've seen. I mean, they're just something else. The whole range is just absolutely something else that I know you are going to totally fall in love with.
People have fallen in love with them. Paula says, yes, the Hummingbird collection. I can hardly wait to get my hands on it. These are amazing, says Donna. Mary says the Hummingbird collection is stunning. Kelly is in awe of those paper pads. Absolutely loving those. Patricia says, most beautiful paper pads I have ever seen, which I love. Kelly says, work of art. I would just frame some of those pages and hang them on the wall. Stick them on the wall of the Louvre. That's what I say. They're that gorgeous. Paula says hummingbirds are a wow, will be a great addition. Bethany says the pads are amazing. The pad, people are just going absolutely bonkers bananas for the pads. Cindy's loving them. Curien as well. Carolyn says I've got to have this. Michelle says these will be beautiful for scrapbooking. Nancy, she's taken Tuesday off for craft day and then Wednesday to get over it all. So I love that. Taking 2 days off. I've never seen a more elegant hummingbird collection. Laura's a paper addict and is not afraid to share it. Linda says, I am a paper stroker. I need a 12-step program. I don't think you do. I think you just embrace it. Evelyn says, waited all week to see the hummingbird collection. It has not let me down. And Darlene saying, these are exquisite. I think we need to give it away, don't you? I know. We get to give it away. Well, I get to give them away. How amazing. Elaine Chasse-Cirillo. Elaine Chasse-Cirillo on Facebook. You are the winner. How exciting. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. That is where you need to send us an email and we will get that sent out to you. Remember, we'll be giving away every single product that Sara demonstrates in this live. All you need to do to be in it to win it is comment. I'd love to know what are your top 3 products, top 5 products for the booklet that you're going to be going for. Let me know in the comments. The more you comment, the more chances you've got to win some of these awesome craft goodies. Make sure, of course, you've got that booklet downloaded as well because that is where all the details are. It's pinned to the chat, whether you're watching on Facebook or over on YouTube. I spot even more fabulous products coming up though, Sara.
Oh, Joe, I want you to cast your mind back to 2 summers ago.
Right. When
we launched our first collection of memory album dies. Can you remember? I can remember launching that memory album. I can remember being in the shed in the corner of the car park, Joe, before we got our fancy new studios, and you and I doing the preview and launching it. When it launched on HSN, we must have done such a good job of the preview. It was due to air 3 times and it was on for 7 minutes and it was a complete sellout. It was one of the biggest products HSN had ever had on in craft when it came to dyes. I mean, it was literally another level. Now, we restocked it, it's sold out. We restocked it, it's sold out. We restocked it a 3rd time and it's still sold out. And the buyer said to us, we need you to look at how you take that product onto the next level. So we've worked on it since it's been about 13, 14 months we've been working on this. We've had Nicole, who designed the original product, work with us to come up with what could be the next level. And this is what we've come up with. It is about memory albums, miniature memory albums, but not only the albums, Joe, but the albums and the box file to keep everything in. So if I told you, you are going to be making not only gorgeous little memory files like this, but you're going to be decorating it with all these beautiful embellishments. You've got the page edges that are going to allow you to do all these little finishing touches. But then not only that, of course we make the spine and everything that goes into it, but then you're also going to be making like the box file to keep it in. It's not just about making the memory album, it's about doing things like your little tabbed, look at these tab dividers. How cute are they? So sometimes if you're just doing like recipe cards or little photo books or something, you might not want to do a whole memory album. You might just want to tie your album together with string. You could be doing that and you have all these little tabs on the side. Or you could be doing them and just making your own little scrapbooks, like little notebooks to be able to write into, Joe. But then you can store them all inside your own little folders, right? So this one here comes inside its own miniature box file, sized perfectly, and it is all going to fit inside this gorgeous big folder. And look, we've even got like a little drawer in the bottom, Joe. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to learn and have everything to make the drawer, to make the drawer holder, to make the box file, to make the thing that the box file fits in. Maybe you don't want to do box files, you just want to do a little set of drawers. You could be doing the collection that
in
just
the same collection.
The set of drawers, same collection. Or maybe you want to be doing, look, here's another one where I've done a box file with 2 sets of drawers. So look at this, this has got 1 box file in, and we've done 1 little miniature memory. Oh, these are lovely, look. Instead of a miniature memory album, we've actually done these little open and pockets so that you can put like your receipt, keep all your little receipts.
Cool.
What an awesome present to make for someone. We've done 2 drawers in this one, just for a little bit of a change. This one, another little bit of a change here. We've done 3 memory albums in here, so no box file, but 3 gorgeous memory albums. And then each of these memory albums, you can put your own little bits, look how the little sides are a little bit different. Just finished off in different ways, but each of these then fits inside that memory box. And I just think this is not one of these quick makes, guys. This is when you want to make a project which is really special. Am I upside down? Yeah. Which is really special for someone that they are going to treasure and keep. And you don't want to go as far as a scrapbook. Maybe you don't want to spend, I remember the first time I did a scrapbook, I worked on it for like, I think it was about a month. Right? You want to be able to work for an afternoon or a couple of days on a nice project like this that is a fabulous keepsake. Maybe someone's got married, maybe it's a new baby, but it's a special occasion. This is where you're going to make something that is absolutely outstanding and just that little bit different. So look, here's another one here. This one's just got 2 of the box files in, but no mini memory albums. And then this one's got like an extra little pouch holder on the back there.
Oh, that's cute.
And then your little drawer. Now, can I just say as well, even the little drawers, the front bits of the drawers, the little side panels on here, even they are included. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it all, but here's the thing, right? When I'm on HSN, they've pushed the boat out and given me 11 minutes.
Oh, how generous.
It's just taken me about 6 minutes just to show you the different things that you could make, let alone show you how to do it. So we have really limited time. To make a full set suite one of these, it's about a 2-hour project. Now, Leanne did a fabulous 2-hour tutorial. In fact, I think she might have spent 3 hours on it, Joe. Was that you?
I think it might have been 3 hours. You think you're right.
I think she spent 3 hours and literally worked from start to finish. That is available now on YouTube for you to go and watch in real time. I'm going to try and show you the basics. Leanne takes you through it step by step. We are going to be doing a live craft along with this, so you get them home and delivered. Get the awesome deal while it's on HSN. Do not get it now, pointy fingers coming out. Wait till Tuesday so you only pay your $5 shipping and you can use your FlexPays on your HSN credit card. Get it on Tuesday, get it home, and we can all do it together and do that live craft along, and we will hold your hand with it. And you can send us pictures of how you're getting on. Now, are you ready for me to show you everything?
Oh, yes, please.
Because it is a little bit of a total brain fuzz overload, okay? So, first of all, this is the critical bit, this die set. So what this does is, it's going to cut out your base spine pieces, which is what makes the, let me just get this bit of your memory album. These here make these spine panels to put your pages on, right? I'm going to be showing you that in just a second. And then this is if you want to do the book without the memory album and you want to just do the book pages like this and it punches your holes in exactly the right place.
That's so cool.
That's this one here, okay? Then, remember I showed you had these recipe cards. The recipe cards, I think, are fabulous. If you're wanting to do them, this is so that you've got these different panels. So you've got the different side panels if you want to do a book like this. So that's the next set. This is not a choice of, guys. We've decided not even to bother doing a small collection, big collection, or whatever. It's just, you get everything, okay? This is to do all of your sides. So can you see on all of these, you've got a different element around the side. That is what all the dies are going to do, this size to fit perfectly, okay? This one here, now if I can just find one of these special little books, okay? I will not be able to find it while I'm trying to do it live. Is this it here? No, we've got that panel. We've got something else. Here it is. Right, are you ready? If you want to open up and open out and open out and open out and open up and open out and open out some more.
That's so cool.
This is all done with this die panel here. And then you've got all of the mats and layers with the torn edges for these parts here. So if you're wanting to do these little sort of memory books that all fit inside, that is the element that you're going to be able to get. And that comes included, was it in this one here? No, it was in this. I can't remember where I've pinched it from. I pinched it from somewhere, guys. I'm just going to pop it in there. That comes from that die set. You get that included. You get all the ephemera and the embellishments. These are your little photo corners that you're going to be using here. You've also got things like your die cut panels, your tags, your extension pieces. They all come included. Then we move on to the templates to make your actual pieces. So this is going to do the spine cover. I know that because it says spine cover, right? I'm just going to move along a little bit. So that, there we go. I'm going to move along a little bit here so you can see it all. There's the spine cover. Then we've got the template to do your pocket pages. So all the pocket pages come included. Then we've got the one to do the box file. So there's your big template. I'm going to be doing this for you and showing you how to do the box file. You've got the drawer inner and the drawer tip. So there's the, that's your box side panel and your back unit. And then you've got the template and then all of your, can you see, the drawer casing. So what I'll do is I'm going to try and show you as much of this as possible, but bear in mind Leanne is going to walk you through it all step by step in detail. So let me just show you. If I take out that first set, so the critical part, this here really does make all the difference. So let me just show you, Joe, each one of these, I'm just going to rough cut first of all. These would even fit through your Gemini Mini. So those of you who are wanting to batch make and do these really quickly, straight through your Gemini Mini, and it's like a 20-second make on here. So super easy. Now what it does is, Joe, any of you who've done our memory albums before, it works in the same principle. So it's got on here your score lines, and can you see it's got like little crosses in there? I don't know how easy it is for you to see, but if I fold and burnish these crease lines, hopefully you'll see the little crosses as we get into the middle of them. And the little crosses are the bits where you put your glue. So I like to fold everything one way, Joe. Then I like to fold it all back the other way. We design these with stability in mind, so you don't need to worry about that, right? We've thought about where do you need the extra support, where does it need to be a little bit thicker. We've done all that so that you just know when it goes together, it's going to make you a really great quality finished article.
Do all the dies go through the junior in this selection,
Yes,
Sarah?
they do indeed.
Brilliant. Some questions about that online.
Right, here we go. Where the crosses are, I'm going to put tape all the way down on both sides. Do not be sparing with your tape, guys. When you go tape to tape, it sticks a bit better. So I'm going to go to stick those two centre pieces together. Give it just a nice finish. That is my spine, right? And you need a few of those. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the spine cover template. You're going to draw around it. So I've just written on so you can see spine cover. draw around it. Where it's got a dotty line, that's a score line. There is my spine cover. You can see there, dotty lines I've just creased, and that is going to make the side here. Now watch this. If I put plenty of tape all the way down here, we're going to stick tape to tape and get, oh, that's at the end of that one. And we're going to go tape to tape, and we're going to get that really thoroughly stuck down, right? So this first panel is going to stick over there. Can you see? So that that folds over, Jo. So there's my first panel. And then tape on. We can come in with the second panel. So you just keep making these, as many as you want to fit in. If you want a bigger spine base, just make a bigger spine base. I'm going to go nice and simple here and just pop 3 of them in there.
Great that you can totally customise this as well.
Well, it just means that because some people want to do a larger one or a smaller one. I mean, I've done quite a small one here, but you can see we've done some of them when we've gone really big with these panels that have gone in. Now, when you move to putting the pages on, I do just want to show everybody the pages. What you're going to do is you're going to start with a base piece of cardstock, and you're going to use some of these lovely dies. So if I just wanted to do rounded pages, you're just going to, can you see, round the edge and then cut this to the height of the die. So I've done a whole set of pages, Jo, where I've just rounded the edge, cut this to the same height, and then I've done the same with some beautiful papers. You imagine how gorgeous this would be with my hummingbird papers, Jo. I mean, they would just be off the chart, right? Now, watch this, right? We just put a little bit of tape down the front edge, and I'm going to stick my first page into place here, Jo. And then a little bit of tape down the second edge, stick the second one into place so that they are both cut. So now we've sandwiched that in between our 2 pages. It's a little bit hard for you to see with it all being black, right? And then all I'm going to do is now I would actually use a wet glue on here, Jo. I'm just using the tape pens just for speed to show everybody at home how you would stick a page in. So there's my first page, and you can see now I've got that page literally sandwiched in between them. Can you see? Ah, it looks better from the front, yeah. You can see I've got it sandwiched in there. I'll let you have a little look from the front. There we go. So let me just show you that again from the front. So we're putting tape on the edge of the little panel here. I'm going to pop this down here and stick that first piece into place. I'm going to stick this down the edge here, and then while I'm on, I'm just going to put tape all the way around the outside there, right? So this is what you're going to do, probably with a wet glue, all right? And then the second panel, Jo, goes onto there like that, and then we're going to just stick it into place all the way around so that the whole of that piece is sandwiched on that edge there. So now we've got
a straightforward process, Sarah.
It's really, Jo, isn't it the same with everything though, once you know how? It's really easy to do. Now bear in mind, I'm having to go at the speed of light, Jo, because I'm already overrunning by 10 minutes because I spent so long talking about the Today's Special, right? We're nearly halfway through the whole show and I'm barely getting started, right? We haven't even looked at the new Sara Signature collection, and I wanted to come back to the Today's Special so that if people had any questions, I'd have time to answer their questions and do anything extra they wanted. So I'm probably going to have to just speed through this, but look at this. You can see how we're going to do this. You're going to do all of I'll let you look from the front again because I think it looks loads better from it. It's loads easier to see with that lighting. So there's my front panel. Here are all my individual pages on that panel edge there. You're going to make all of them, but then bear in mind, that's just making the booklet. You're going to go on, after you've made the booklet, the little memory album, to make the binder, or what you call it, like a lever, it's like an archway file, isn't it? What's the technical name? Box file. So your box files are going to go in there, but then not only that is you're going to be able to make a couple of these box files if you want, pop them all into place. Once they're in place, you can also do the little drawers. You can then make the outer unit to put them all in. You can add the fancy little corners. Oh, and I'm pleased we put them on the screen, Jo. Extra box corners and handles. So those of you who like all of this fancy hardware, please, when we launched this in the UK, it all sold out in the day, and we're on a 6-month lead time to get more of those corners and box handles. So while it's on $5 shipping, stock up, because usually you'd be paying like $3.50 a unit to have this shipped. $5 ships everything on the day, and it's things like that. And people like Christine Mahoney will just go and buy 10, 15, 20 sets of these. I know you'll be watching, Christine. No, there's loads of you like that who'll be stocking up on consumables like the box corners, like the beautiful papers. So make sure you get one of these mini memory album sets because they are literally something else. And then you want to make sure you stock up on things like the consumables while we've got them.
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, you can go back and watch Leanne put one of those together in real time. So you will all be able to do that. They will go through your Gemini Junior, the dies that you've got here. D Green is mesmerised by all the products. Love everything about these, says Cindy. Heather says this mini album kit is an ex-crafter I want to try. What great gifts these would make as well. We need to give these away, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. And the winner is from YouTube, Shelley Hicks. Congratulations, Shelley Hicks. You are the winner of this incredible mini memory brag book collection. Remember, if you want to see that, that's going to be coming up in the 11 a.m. and the 8 p.m. hours for you. Remember as well, you'll know when everything is, when everything's going to be, what the item numbers are, who's presenting the shows, when you get that booklet. And remember, very, very easy with the booklet. So what you've got there is everything laid out. You're going to be able to click through very easily. Details there on the bottom of your screen. It's also pinned to the chat, whether you are on Facebook or whether you are on YouTube. So we'll have a little flick through here. You can see a nice hello and welcome there from Sara, and then all the details of all the products as well, where you can watch, what time you need to watch, details about our Facebook groups as well, beautiful click-throughs, details on that $5 shipping cart. There's our next product as well. We're going to be having a little look at. Cheeky little preview for you there on those, but it's all in there. All the auto ships, all the additional items that you might want to go for. You will not miss anything as long as you have that incredible booklet downloaded. Thousands of you have already downloaded that. Remember, we'll be giving this next set of products away. All you need to do is make sure you are commenting over on Facebook, across on YouTube. The more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. But Sara, who doesn't love shaker cards? Shaker card. Ooh, 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 ooh.
You ain't never seen a shaker card like this before. You have never seen. We've seen shaker cards. These are cut-in shaker cards. Now, if you don't know what I mean by cut-in shaker cards, you forget about all the other shaker cards you've seen, because they could not hold a candle to a cut-in shaker card. What I'm talking about, guys, is this, where your whole card is the background and then you cut in just the shaker element. So that there, your balloons are cut in and have the shaker pieces inside, right? Or you have things like your champagne glasses. Look at this one here. You've got the whole card. We cut in, like create a card style, cut in the front and put the shakers inside. So I know you think you've seen shaker cards, guys. You have not seen anything until you've seen these. And compartmentalizing, like a cake like this, doing compartmentalized elements and putting different shakers in. Now, we have the extra shakers available. We have the acetate and foam on a roll available, right? You are going to be able to do this whole project, even if you are a complete beginner crafter. I'm just going to tell you now, these are going to become your favourite type of shaker cards to do. I mean, I've done a lot of shaker cards over the years, Joe, and I find that you can kind of almost turn anything into a shaker card. You can't make shaker cards like this. We had this vision, and I think I'm going to try and pull credit for this one. It might not have been my concept that I brought to the product development day, but I got so excited about it when we were in that product development meeting that I was like, this is going ahead. And not only is it going ahead, it is coming into March Craft Month. Because you know what I said, this has to be the biggest show of the year. It's all happening here. Now, I couldn't work out which designs we were going to put in the main collection, so we went with all 4 of these. And wow. There is an auto ship, which is completely exclusive to HSN. So you're going to get all 4 of these designs. Are you ready to see them? You're going to get the birthday presents. You are also going to get that amazing champagne bottle that I showed you.
I love that one.
Not a choice of, Joe. All 4 of these included, right? You also get the birthday balloons, which is what I'm going to do for you in my demo, because I just absolutely love these. And you get the cake. In fact, to be honest, I could quite happily demo all 4 of these, because I just think they are... I mean, shaker cards are just, they're just phenomenal anyway, but these are another level shaker card. You get all 4 of them, and then, can I show you the auto ships as well, guys? Because here we go. So you get 4 of them in the start, but then the auto ships you get 2. So we've actually got a butterfly whose wings lift up.
Oh, that's amazing.
The wings of the butterfly lift up with the shaker behind it, Joe. We've never done that before.
Schmetzer shaker.
Then you've also got that beautiful bee. The wings of the bee lift up, and you get the extra elements that cut in. So that is your first one in July, completely exclusive to HSN. You can't get these any other way. September, You've got the most incredibly, like just amazing paper piece heaven rose as a cut-in shaker card, and this beautiful floral spray, all with liftable elements as a shaker card, right? Now, November, look at this one here. We've never ever done a hat box, ever like that. So you've got a whole hat box, whole stack of beautiful presents like that, and you've also got the champagne. Well, it's not a champagne, it's like a cocktail glass thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, shaken, not stirred.
Cuts in, Joe. That cherry cuts in there. And then finally, the last, is it the last auto ship? Is it 4? I think it's 4 auto ships in this programme. Yeah, there is. There's 4 in this one. That one there, you're going to get the umbrella, which I just think is super cute, and the heart. That heart segments off absolutely beautifully. Now, are you ready for me to kind of show you how all of these work, Joe?
Yes, please.
Right, okay, demo time. Right, so what I've got is my base card. I've done the base card here. Let me just get all of this ready to be able to demo that. We're in the right place now. Yes, right, we're in the right place, ready to go. Now, I've done the base card a little bit different in that I've done it as an opening panel like this. I'm going to pop this one on the front, right? So this is just going to go, oh, wrong tape pen. I'm going to go a little bit down the front panel here, and that's going to go at the edge. How nice is this cardstock, by the way? Coming your way soon. Isn't it? Just you wait, you will see. And
there's a lot of buzz around that champagne glass in the comments. A lot of people loving that, and the birthday cake as well. And now people are talking about the umbrella as well. And people just love all of them, I think, Sarah. You're
going to love it. Just wait till you watch the demo, right? So this is going to be my segment. So what I've done is I've done the panel and I've just done a little bit of colouring around the outside. Now we get the die cut and we do a cut in. So this is the difference. Doesn't work like other shaker cards you've made, guys. We are going to cut in. That's the difference. So my cut in goes here. Hold it in place with a little bit of tape. Right, so I'm just going to hold it just a tiny little bit down there, and then we're going to sandwich that through and send that through. Now, they'll all go through, even your regular die cut machines. I probably could have got this one through my Gemini Mini if I tried as well, Joe. I didn't try, but I probably could have got it through there, right? So because they're cut in, first thing we're going to do is cut in and then stick your acetate behind. So discard those elements that come in. If you want to do separate panels, you're going to have to segment them off in between there. What I am going to do is I've got here my acetate. Oh, Joe, we've got a pack of acetate, by the way, on the show that is available as an extra that I believe will sell out. Oh, look, I'm having no. This is, you know, it's good acetate when it's got the extra peelable top on it, right? So this is the one where we protect it for transit. So there's the peelable top. You're going to go all the way around here, Joe, loads of tape. Right.
Amazing. And you get the foam on the roll with that as well, which is brilliant.
Yes. So acetate goes all the way along here. That goes up the back, Joe. And then you get the foam on a roll. Now, it's the first time, I think, ever we've done a shaker card pack like this on HSN, where we've put the foam on a roll in the pack. Now, watch if I want to be clever here. I'm going, instead of going around the outside, Joe, I'm going to go around the outside of the balloons, so that what we do is we don't waste any space of the shakers all settling at the bottom.
Oh, Does that make sense? You can mould that around like that as well. So simple.
Oh, it's good. When you get good shaker tape, you know it's going to be good. Look at that. So you segment that off to the base. We're going to pop that in there, Joe. If you want it to be like an even thicker shaker, what you can do is you can go around twice. I find once is more than enough. And then if you want to be clever, look, you can pop extra little bits. Use the same foam on a roll, because what you need to do is you need to make sure it's the same height all the way around. So little panels for this all the way around, and then all of this you're just going to peel the backing off, and we're going to be ready to pop this onto the base card, right?
Okay, Michelle Sakos has never made a shaker card. Now is the time, Michelle.
Oh, Michelle. Now here's the thing, right? I don't want you to think, if you've heard of your friends making shaker cards before, that they were this awesome, because they were probably just regular shaker cards. These are like next level shaker cards. So I don't want you now to go and have a little Google and think, oh, them shaker cards don't look as good as the one Sarah was making, because I promise you they will not be as good as the one Sarah was making. However, you absolutely want to be watching and you can impress all of your friends with the shaker cards that we do there. Now, look what I've done. I've used some of this super awesome cardstock that we keep kind of teasing you a little bit with, and I've just used it to cut out my elements.
You are such a tease, you really are.
I am such a tease. Oh, you can't see it because I'm on the wrong bit of me. There we go. Sorry, George. Now I can tease them. Look Look at that gorgeous. These are offcuts, by the way. These are my little offcuts of cardstock. And look what I've done, Joe. I've cut them again. And if you cut them again, you'll get these leftover bits.
Nice.
Right? So I can lie this. This is just an extra set there. Watch this, how I'm going to lie this up. This is going to lie on the inside. And if I'd thought on, I would have stuck these in place before we'd done. I would have stuck these in place before we'd done the whole of the base. Do you understand what I mean? What am I trying to say? Before I'd put that base stick on there.
Yeah.
Because then you can get them in exactly the right place, right? So before, only I've already done all of mine.
Right, I see what you mean.
This is the
sort of
blue
line them
Peter
up and cut them
style.
together.
Here's one I prepared earlier, right? Just in case my cutting out didn't go very well or I ran out of time. So you stick them in place, but then you can lift this up, right? So that they go into exactly the right place in the background, right? And then get yourself some shakers. Now, we have shakers on the show, but just in case, so if you've already got some shakers, then that's absolutely no problem. Just use the shakers that you've got. Or I'm going to just cut the corner of it and I'm going to add my shakers on here.
Oh, they're fancy.
And I've done some multicoloured shakering, right? Pop them in the middle, but you need them to be right over where them balloons are. Now, here's the thing with shaker cards where everybody always goes wrong, Joe, right? They get the shakers and they all start popping out before they stick it down. So just take your time. You go right up there. And I'm going to stick this on here and try and get my shaker card matted and laid beautifully. All stuck down, shakers all at the ready. Hopefully no shakers are going to shake out. Yes, look at, no, a couple of them are coming out. Stuck down really, really well so that we can't get any little escapees coming around there. No more escapees coming there, look at that. Look at how awesome they look.
Amazing.
And then that is going to go just on the front here. Nice and simple, and then I've got that lovely Time to Celebrate. Now remember, can I run you through them autoships again, guys?
Absolutely, please do.
Right, so if you are going to get, so remember in this first one, you're going to get the balloon, you're going to get the cake, and in fact I'm going to show you them again. I'm going to stick this on here, and then I'm going to show you again exactly what's coming included, and then I'll show you the autoships. Right, Time to Celebrate. I absolutely love that card. It's because I love the cutting shakers. They're just totally different. I'm getting a big nod from Liam in the studio. He's very excited. Right, so you get the balloon. There's another one of the balloon, just so you can see. You also get the cake. There is my cake. You also get the presents. How awesome are those? That is on the front of a box. Come on, how awesome does the box look?
Incredible.
By the way, here's the balloon on a rounded front card. Now, you're all loving, apparently in the comments, going mad for the champagne bottle. There is that champagne bottle. That's gorgeous. So you get all four of them. Can I just show you another one of the champagne bottles here? 2 on one card.
Nice.
One with the gold, one with the silver. Another, look at this as well. Paper piece, the cork in with a little bit of cork effect cardstock. Isn't that awesome? So you get them 4 included. There's your, by the way, your 20-piece A5 acetate and your foam on a roll in there. Now your auto ships that are coming in, 4 future auto ships, okay? Remember, if you're not in the programme, you can never get these. If you're in the programme, you can always skip one if you want, but they're exclusive to HSN. So in July, we'll be launching the butterfly and the bee one. Then in September, we're going to launch the rose and the floral spray. Then in November, you're going to get the cocktail glass and that beautiful stack of presents, or it's like got a little hat box thing on the bottom there as well. And then the one that you're all loving, if you're in the programme right through to the end, you will get the umbrella and also the set of hearts. So if you're in the auto ship programme, you'll get the chance of all of them. If you are not, we will not be releasing these individually. They are only available to HSN customers as part of our auto ship programme.
Oh, amazing. We better give them away, hadn't we? So the 4 that are available to be sent out now, we won't be giving the auto ships away. They are going to Kelly Thomas. Kelly Thomas on Facebook. Congratulations. Drop us an email, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. We will get those sent out to you. But there's so much love for all those shakers. Why aren't we singing Foam on a Roll, Kelly wants to know. Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll. Hey! there you go.
You don't sing that with as much gumption, Joe, as I think you need to.
Oh, I've already done shaker card. I've got all my energy, you see.
All about the form on a roll right now.
Shaker cards are so cute, says Barbara. Yolanda loves them. Christina says, I've seen these now, I need them. Christine loves them so much as well. Debbie says, Crafts Companion has the best shaker sequins. How clever to put the colours behind the balloons, says Bridget. And Card Crafty Tammy says, so many wonderful designs on those. Lots of excitement on the auto ships there as well. Remember, all of the details for everything are going to be available to you in that booklet. These coming up in that 10 p.m. hour. So make sure you are joining Sara and Adam for that. It's going to be an amazing couple of hours, that one, isn't it, Sara?
What you've got to remember is we are, so basically you've got the launch of the Today Special, and I'm doing the full hour at midnight. And then throughout the day, we're only really showing you the Today Special and the Smart Deal. The Smart Deal is the brag book, okay? So we're going to have the Today Special and the brag book on throughout the day. And then in the right at the end of the day, I've got that 2 hours with Adam, okay? So you've got a full 2 hours. Now this next item, we're not even going to put the details on the screen for you because this is supposed to be a secret item. Shh. So technically, I can't tell you about it. So I'm not breaking any rules here because we're not going to put the details on the screen, right? Therefore, it's still a bit of a secret. However, I must give you the heads up because so many of you have been in touch to say you missed out on the secret items because you weren't able to stay through and watch the shows that we did with Adam. And it is such a big 2 hours. I'm going to now show you that secret item. However, I want you to make sure you do not say that we've shown it. Basically, don't tell Adam on me.
Mum's
right?
the word.
Don't tell Adam. So mum's the word on this. However, I know them secret items go like this, which means I don't get time to demo them. I don't get time to show the concept suite. I don't get time to show the product in detail. This is going to be one of them because a brand new set of super wide, super thick edgeables. So for example, if you're wanting to do cards like this one, look at this card. This card has been cut through 2 layers onto the base of the card here. How incredible is that, Joe? That is all done with our fabulous edgeable, which is your super thick, super wide edgeable. Same here, this card here, we've actually cut through the front and the back of the card so that you've got a double layer of the card with the edgeable cut into it. We've never been able to do this technology at this level before. It's the same with this one, look, cut through the front and the back of the card. They really do look absolutely incredible, Joe. And I think if you are someone who loves our edgeables, these enable you to take those edgeables just to the next level. Whether it's for the edges of your cards, whether you like to do things like your Z fold cards and have these on there, they are just going to look stunning on any one of the cards that you've made, okay? Now, here's the thing, right, guys? There are 2 sets to choose from. So, no details going on the screen. We might have dropped them into the booklet if you go and have a little look. Don't worry, I've got George on there going, I'm really sorry we're out. Do not worry, guys. We're not going to pop these details up for you because technically we're not showing you, we shouldn't be showing you these, okay? So this here, you've got that double layer that we've cut through. This is the die.
So cute.
This is the thickness of them, Joe, to be able to cut through 2 layers. So this is if you just cut it on its own. This is if you cut it onto the side of your card. Now the first set is called your lace ones. So that's your elegant trellis on there. This is called the gingham lace. Brilliant as well if you want to do your ribbon threading on here. And then the last set on here is your elegant daisy chains. And these daisy chains are really clever because can you see the actual daisies all lift up like this? I love it when, you know I love like when we get liftable things in there. So can you see how we've lifted that daisy piece up? So that's your daisy chain one, it's called, elegant daisy chains. That is the lace option. The second option is your floral option, right? So this is the floral one here. Again, you can see there how we've cut through 2 layers of cardstock. I mean, it's just incredible. The detail in them is incredible. That one there is called your Chasing Dragonflies. So you've got little dragonflies in there. This one is the one that you saw me on the card. Now it's called the balloon flowers. It's got those beautiful balloon petals to them. And then finally, the last set is the Rose Garden. That is the one. I was just so impressed with this. This card, I think, is beautiful. How it's been cut through those 2 layers onto the base of a rare dimensional easel card like
so
this.
elegant, aren't they?
They're really gorgeous, really gorgeous. So that is your second set there, right? Now, I just want to show everybody really briefly, because we're not supposed to be doing a presentation on these, remember. So I do just want to show you very briefly how these go together, and then I'll show you the concept suite for them, okay? So if you just have, like I'm going with a very, very large card here, Jo. So I've gone with like an 8x8 card base, and if you take your die, what you can do is place it on the edge and either cut through both layers, or if you don't want to cut through both layers, just open it up, and then you can just cut through one layer of your cardstock. So can you see, this is the one where I've cut through just one layer of the card base. So can you see that's just cut through that one layer of the card base there, which gives me that design, so that when I put it onto the background, if we just want to show it off, I'm just going to take this and pop a little piece of white cardstock with a little black layer behind, and it's just going to show that off really, really well. And then it is as simple as adding a few little pieces. If you want to make that pop, Jo, I always like to do a second layer in the black.
That's lovely.
And can you see, you just kind of shadow it
Really
that tiny
cool.
little bit, and that shows off the dragonflies. And then add a couple of little sentiments. So I've got you here, wishing you a birthday that's just as special as you are, with a nice little sentiment, and then we can add a little dragonfly on. And it just shows you how quick and easy it is to do a card. And if I show you the finished card here, this is how beautiful these look. Because they are that extra thickness, can you see, it's like a little mini creator card on the side of your card. Now, I just wanted to show everyone a few ideas. You know, when we run through the concept suite, Jo?
Oh, yeah.
I think the concept suite is the best way for you to see some ideas. So whether it's on the sides of your boxes like this, or maybe it's that you like to do shaped cards like this is a stepper card, where we've done a stepper card with a cut into the side. Or just on the front of a card like this, like you saw me do on that other one, but with a tent fold. You've got it where the two pieces can meet in the front. Or maybe you want to do a dome fronted card, where this one here is like your dome front standing on there. Doesn't that one look great? Loads and loads of different ideas. So like a fold back.
Oh, I love
the front and back of a fold back. Just up the side of a nice simple smaller card, Jo.
So
or
cute.
That same design is being used here on that easel card. Look at that there.
I'm seeing invitations with these. Even a bit of ribbon threading with some of these as well,
Yep.
maybe as well, Sarah.
They would lend themselves so well to ribbon threading. Honestly, just beautiful designs, Jo. And I think just remember, you can be cutting them through multiple layers at once. And I mean, hey, look at this. Like you're saying about wedding invitations, how incredible does that look there?
That's
with all your
amazing.
details on the front. Or a gatefold card where we've done the two pieces meeting in the centre of a gatefold. Really gorgeous design. So 2 sets in total. And I haven't shown you them. Just remember that, don't drop me in it.
Did not see them.
You did not see them, but you've got your lace edges, which you've got your elegant trellis, you've also got the gingham lace, and then also the daisy chains. And then your second set is going to be this one here, which has got in here your chasing dragonflies, your balloon flowers, and also your rose garden, which I know we shouldn't have favourites, but the rose garden and the balloon flowers are my 2 favourites.
Do you think we could very secretly give them away as well? I know they're a secret product, but we could do a little secret giveaway as well.
I was going to say, no, we shouldn't do that.
Oh.
But how can I say that now?
Well, we've already said yes. Okay, let's
because
give
then
it to
I'm going to be the bad guy and you're going to be the good guy, and we definitely can't have that.
Let's give them to Christina Alfonso.
Oh, look, you even picked someone who was winning them.
Of course I had. Christina Alfonso, you need to pop us an email, please, to prices@crafterscompanion.com is where you need to send them. So much love for the edgeable, though. Carol says, love how big they are. They are a really good size. Suzette's going to have these. Sandy says they're beautiful. Not seen anything like them. Michelle thinks lace is so versatile. It really is. I was seeing invitations there. I think they would be great if you've got invites to do. Hard to choose which set. Going to go for both. Karen says, okay, I didn't think I wanted these, but now I do. And I love the wink wink item, says Hadassah as well. Mum's the word. Oh, but I tell you what, words are already out on this next item, Sarah. So much excitement already for this in the comments.
Well, it's just surprised me. And we launched this in the UK a few weeks ago, and we had pretty much a complete sellout of our main item on the day. It was that popular. You know, when we do Sara signatures, they are always our biggest launches of the month. This has been saved for my big show with Adam in the whole Sara and Adam takeover at the end of the day, and you guys just love this. Now, it's the new Country Lane collection. What we've got is that we've done a starter kit for people just getting going with Sara signatures, okay? Now there is a mega bundle, so I am going to also show you all of the elements in the mega bundle, but just to give you a little bit of a feeling of it, this is the sort of style of cards that you're going to be doing with it, okay? So it's these beautiful florals, it's these elegant die sets that we've got, the most beautiful background papers that we've got in here to match, okay? But it's all about having that country lane that you walk down, the little secret fence that you peer over, or, you know, the little secret door that you have a little look inside. There's the little gate. So as we're going down the country lane and we're looking to the gate as well. This gate, by the way, is an opening gate from a fantastic set. So here it is, look, it actually opens up. It's from an amazing embossing folder which does your die cutting and embossing at the same time. The dies are just absolutely gorgeous. The dies, the stamps, the papers in this collection, and the feedback on it so far has just been incredible. I remember doing a launch show with, it was Ben. And it was just absolutely crazy. Let us know in the comments, any of you who maybe couldn't wait for the launch on HSN and have already pre-ordered yours, let everybody else know in the comments if you've had it delivered and what you think, because I honestly think this is one of the most delightful collections I've ever put together. Now, what I'll do, Jo, is I'll just walk everybody step by step through each element in the small. So if we start with the small bundle, then I'll show you the extra sets that we've got, but I will pop the details of the mega bundle on the bottom of your screen, so that if you wanted to just shop and get the mega bundle, there is the item number for the mega bundle. Just remember what I said though, do not order anything until Tuesday. Not very often you say, because quite often I say, do you know if there's going to be a panic on, get it now. However, I know it's been confirmed that we have the $5 card, but only on Tuesday, which means you need to get you need to save them for Tuesday, make a note of all the item numbers that you want. Things like these mega bundles, so they will not last the day. Those are the sort of ones that you want to be getting as soon as kind of at the stroke of midnight. Or I would stay up, I know it's quite late, but I would stay up and get everything on that launch, okay, so that you can get it then, get them into your basket. If you see something else during the day, you can check out again and you won't pay any more postage, but it's worth doing it just to make sure you only pay one $5 bill to get everything in your cart shipped that day. And remember, if you've got your HSN credit card, you do get that extra flex pay on your HSN credit card, but everything is going to be on 5 flex on the day as well. So let's have a little look. These are the papers. I'm going to have a little flick through. The 6x6 pad comes in this starter kit here. The paper's all double-sided, beautiful designs. Each one of these is a lovely card front in and of itself. Now, if you want to get extras of the papers, remember we've got extra paper sets, everything like that. Have a little look on the website when it goes live. Better still, have a little look in the booklet and you can see all the designs that we've got and what the item numbers are for everything. But in this starter kit, you get the 6x6 pad. You also get here this stamp set, which allows you, now the idea with this, Jo, is you can build perspective into your projects. So like you've got a large, a medium and a tiny cow, a large, a medium and a tiny sheep, same with the geese, so that we can put some in the background, some in the foreground as we start and put the story together. Then also, you know that beautiful die set that I showed you, where we've got the door that opens up and reveals the little country lane behind it? That is the set. So you're going to do the door separately, and then we've got the lovely little stamped element, and then the brickwork if we want to build that up. You've got your country lane sign, which I think for those of you that are using these for wedding cards and things like that, that's just beautiful. And then you know that embossing folder that I told you absolutely loved? That is the embossing folder. So that is going to do your embossing folder, but it's got the die cut built in so that it actually cuts out the aperture and cuts out the gate at once, right? So that is what's in your main country lane bundle. But then if I just start and show you some of the extras that we've got, okay? So your first set of extras, we've got a pack of the luxury linen card, the country lane 24 sheet vellum pack, and then also we've got that beautiful pad in a 12x12.
I love the flowers in this.
So those are if you want to go for the extras of the 12x12. So the 12x12 pad, the vellums and the papers are available as extras, okay? Then we've also got, if I move on to the next set, the flower forming collection. So in the flower forming collection, you actually get the form itself. You are going to get all of the flowers in here, so you can get to do all these die cut element pieces, okay? And then we also have things like the, let me just tell you, yeah, we've also got the stamens available in the mega bundle as well if you go for the stamens too. So that's your flower forming collection. Then we've got sets of your ribbon and lace. So can you see the little lace comes in a spool like this, and we also have the seam binding ribbon. And if I just show you this to the front camera, you'll see how beautiful this is. The seam binding ribbon, Joy, is dyed all the way through. So it's traditional seam binding ribbon, but dyed through, and then you've got that beautiful lace, which just adds a lovely kind of finish to your card. So you've got all of these as well. Then if I show you the extra stamp and die sets, these are only if you go for the mega bundle, right? So we've got in here things like...
Oh, you're going to have the mega bundle, surely, aren't you? No question about it.
Well, when you see all the extra bit, the lamps, the little pot plants that we've got in there, the extra butterfly dies, the lovely doily die extra that we've got too. You've got the finishing touches. Now, these stamps, by the way, also are going to fit into your today's special. So if you want to stamp these onto your today's special basis, you are more than welcome. You've got a lovely base set. You saw that in the background of a lot of the cards, Joe, as well, where you can do shaped cards with this as well. This is beautiful. This is your set where you can have the lamppost up the edge. We've also got the window. Can you remember that country window that I showed you? I'm just going to bring it in again here. This is if you want to do the window with the opening shutters and then add these. Can you see all these little flowers? You stamp it, you die cut it once and it does all the flowers in one go, and you line them up, and then you just finish them off with a pot. This is that lovely lace around the outside as well. And then last but definitely not least, you've got that lovely embossing folder, which is the one that you saw. Can you see it works really, really well behind? This is your cut and emboss folder that comes in your main collection. And then this is your 3D embossing folder of the tree that goes in the background with that lovely set of the lamppost going up the side and the little die cut pieces down the edge. So that's everything that's coming there. I will give you all the details of the mega bundle, right? So we've got a nice picture that shows you the mega bundle and everything that's included. So have a little look here. You've got the country lace metal die. Now there's the prices of everything individually, right? The swirled butterfly die, the lace frame, light up the lane is that lovely lamppost that I just showed you, the peonies in there, the embossing folders, the cut and emboss folder. We've also got the hanging sign stamp and die, the cottage window, the garden gateway. The perennials in pots is one of the most usable ones you'll find. Got that lovely dusk till dawn one as well. All of the acrylic stamps that you've got, 2 sets of the acrylic stamps in there. The 6x6 paper pad, the 12x12 paper pad comes in there too. The 8x8 vellum pad, the luxury linen card pad, all in there. The extra flower form and foam, and you'll get the stamens in there. Now the full retail value of the whole set is $283.80. Now, I'm not allowed to tell you how much HSN are going to be doing it for, but you are going to be saving a lot of money. Not only that, not only do you save a lot of money, it's going to be free shipping because you're going to have bought something else in your cart that day, I know. And your HSN Flex Pay means you can spread that over 5 payments, even more if you use your HSN credit card, which means that you are not forking out for all of it in this month. You are going to literally be spreading the cost over the next 5 months. The samples on this are absolutely gorgeous. Go back and watch the show when you can see the beautiful collection and all the individual elements and what we made. The amount of people who bought so many extra 12x12 paper pads when this launched. The feedback on this collection, Joe, was off the chart, phenomenal, and I just can't wait. Like I said, that has been saved for my hour with Adam. I don't even know if this will go live at 12 o'clock. You might have to wait till part way through the day because we're worried that this will sell out before we even get to the show.
Oh, amazing. Loads of love for it, as we knew there would be. Delightful. I completely agree. Kelly says Country Lane is my new favourite. Lily says I need this set. Oh my, I've held off for so long. Victoria says I think this collection coordinates beautifully with vintage butterfly, so really can't wait to use the two together. Eve says as well, my brain is exploding. Not sure how I can get all of it. Thank you for the reminder on the extra flex pay, which will be really, really helpful too. Let's give this away then. And also, we could give away the small bundle, or we could give away the mega bundle. What one do you think I'm going to give away?
The small one.
No. The mega bundle, of course. Always the mega bundle. I'm like, no. Terry Dunnington on YouTube. You are the winner. You're going to get that mega bundle. You just need to email me prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Prizes@crafterscompanion.com. That mega bundle will be winging its way to you. Make sure, of course, I know I'm like a broken record at this point at the preview, but make sure you've got that booklet downloaded, because the booklet has everything in you could need to know. It's your roadmap for the craft day. It tells you what's coming up, when it's coming up, what the item number is, who the presenter is going to be on the show. There's clicks through to lots of inspiration for you too. It is all in there, which is brilliant. All the details of auto ships are also in there as well. But remember, also, if you want to be winning these fabulous products that Sara is demonstrating, all you need to do is comment. The more you comment, the more chances you've got to win craft, just wherever you're watching, Facebook or of course YouTube. Comment, and we will be giving even more away. But more fabulous items coming up. There is of course a whole host of stuff to go. We've still got a whole hour almost of this preview to bring to you, and don't forget, we're going to give another one of those TSs away, so make sure you stick with us for the entirety of this hour. You can't go anywhere yet, Sara, can you?
Oh no, come on guys. I am making sure that you are not going anywhere, because we're only 2/3 of the way there. There is still some awesome product, including this next one, which is a brand new world launch, which you have not seen before.
Ooh.
Now, this is a technique that I remember doing 20 years ago when I first started crafting, okay? And you had to use a pencil and you had to draw. Did you see it back then, Joe?
This is the first time I've ever
This is the
seen
first time
this.
you've seen
Yeah.
it. Now, I can remember drawing it and then having to do all this with a craft knife. I've never seen, and there might be some out there and I've just never seen it, but I've never seen die cuts for this. If you don't know what lattice folding is, let me just pick one card and show you. Right, this is lattice folding, right? It's where you actually cut into the card and then fold elements back on itself and tuck them in. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a little bit and then I'm going to show you what you get, because it looks so complicated and you're going to absolutely not believe it when I show you how easy it is, right? So I'm taking one of the most complicated looking shapes, she says, once I get it off here, right? So I'm taking one of the most complicated looking shapes and I'm just going to take it into a base piece of cardstock. Right, Joe? Cut into here, and then can you see, all I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut this through in one piece. So I've specifically done all of these dies so that they will fit in the mini. So even if you're just brand new to die cutting, you've only got a tiny little mini machine, you can do this, right? Now, watch what you then do, right? This comes up, Joe, and folds back on itself, right? The next one comes up and folds back on itself.
Oh, I love it.
And this tucks under.
How clever.
Right? So let me just show that again. Next one folds back, and then this one here just tucks under.
I love it. If they did it in double-sided, they'd look like lips, wouldn't they?
They would look like lips.
Love that.
But how easy is this? Just to fold them over and stick them down. Now, I'm not even sticking mine down, Joe. I'm literally just tucking them under, and I'll stick them down when I stick this to my card.
One of those really nice cathartic crafts, this one, isn't it?
Oh, it is nice. And it's nice. I just think if you're a complete beginner, how nice to be able to make somebody a card that looks this advanced, that they will have no idea how you did, and it actually was super simple to do once you know how. Look at that, straight through there.
Amazing.
And then actually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just take it kind of next level, in that I'm going to do a little bit of ribbon threading with it as well.
Oh, nice.
Right? So let's just start with a little bit of tape on the back here, right? And I'm going to pop that piece on there. And then I'm just going to go through, and this is me literally going next level. I'm not going to lie, guys, right? This is me showing off.
Right.
This is me showing off, and this could be you showing off as well, because you've got the dies to do it with as well. All you need to do, I mean, it's literally just a bit of creative license now. You saw me just pulling them up and threading one. Oh, crikey, here we go.
Laura says they have a template to do this kind of design, but
Yes.
the cutting by hand is beyond tedious, to quote them.
It was one of them crafts that never quite took off, right? A lot of people tried doing it. People loved the effect, but nobody could be bothered to do all the guys. That's certainly what I found like. And that was probably 17, 18 years ago. And we're just people of convenience now. We don't do any cutting like that. We just want the die cutting machine to do it all for us. It's just, I'd never seen, nobody's kind of reinvented that old craft until now. So I just love the fact that we have reinvented it, but made it more accessible to those people like me that really want to have a go, but don't want to spend ages working on it. Can you see that? And then all you would do, look, I would just do a little cheat.
It's like a fabulous bookmark already with a tail on it. I love the idea of using that as your bookmark.
So you just add that on the top there, pull this through here, right? And then that actually just lines up on a nice little black piece of card here. And I've got the makings of a lovely thank you card. Look at that there, so it's going to go on the front. If I show you my card, there's my card that I did with that all on the front. Isn't that really lovely?
That's amazing.
Nice and simple there, really nice and simple. But didn't you have to see it to believe just how easy it was, guys? Because you would never have believed me otherwise. Now you've seen it, I'm going to blow your little mind with all the things that you can do, okay? Now, there are 3 sets, Joe. Let me just make sure. The set that I've just got this from, okay? What was this set here? So, you've got the set that has the, what do you call them? They're like the, what do you call them, Joe? The...
chevrons?
No, they go around the outside of your brackets. Brackets. There you go.
I wouldn't have got that in a million
would you
years.
not? So can you see, this is how it cuts, right? And then when you fold them back and tuck them in, this is how it cuts, folds back and tucks in. And again, look what we always do. We do a little mini set and a longer set so that you can use the smaller set or use them. Like I use the big one, you can use the smaller ones as well if you want. So there's the brackets. There's the chevrons that you've just seen me using as well. And then also you've got this little mini one. Now this I love because again, look at all this die cutting. Look at this on a box, but on the sides of the box. Doesn't that look, if I could have a little look to the front of the camera, because I think
imagine that with those edgeables we used earlier. Imagine a strip of those and then a gorgeous lacy edgeable next to it. Would also be great, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. I just think, who's done this one here? This is one of Leanne McAlpine's. Leanne, that is just absolutely gorgeous. I just think that's absolutely stunning. So you've got that one there. So that is your first set, guys, right? Then your second set is the one that comes in. Now, I don't even know what you would call this. I would call it like an S-curve. So you've got an S-curve in there. You've also got, oh, this is careful. This is your double loop, right? So can you see there? It's going to do that loop. Just really, as you said, I think cathartic's the word. Cathartic's definitely the word. And then this really clever one here that's kind of a mix between a star and a bracket. So that one there, again, down the front of a card, how gorgeous is that? Double-sided papers, Joe. These would be perfect to do with. Your double-sided papers, I just think, would be fabulous. Now, loads of cards. I'm going to show you all the cards to the front here. They all work in exactly the same way, guys. You're just literally going to die cut and then lift them round and do all those folded pieces out. Just think they're so clever. Look at that. Really good. And they all just fold around and then tuck in. So fold in and then tuck. Look at that one there. So if I've untucked all of these, right? In fact, let's do this to the overhead camera. There's the fold bits all taken. So this is as it's die cut. Can you see there? So it die cuts like this. And then one at a time, you literally just fold it under, tuck it in. Fold it under.
So simple.
Tuck it in. Really simple to do. They're actually really quick as well. But it's just a nice, relaxing, slightly different craft. That's what I love the idea. It's just a really different craft as we've used these and gone down there. Isn't that lovely?
Just gorgeous. Really, really are.
There we go.
Absolutely stunning. Love them. People are loving them at home as well. Been looking forward to seeing how this works, says Brenda. April says, Sara, this lattice is amazing. You make things so simple for us to create. Laura says, well, I still have a template to make the lattice files. Love the look. Cutting by hand is tedious. I'm beyond thrilled there will finally be a fast and easy way to make them. Brenda says the lattice dies are so interesting. Looks complicated, but it's so simple when you see the dies. Sara is the queen of next level creation, says Carol. And also Yolanda says, I've never seen this technique before. Very interesting. I think we should give both sets away, don't you? Yeah, let's do that. So, Beverly Bryant, congratulations. You are the winner of these. You need to pop us an email, please. Prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Prizes@crafterscompanion.com is where you need to send those into. Lots of love for those. Remember, they are in the booklet. Also, the other thing about the booklet is if you click the product in the booklet, it links you directly over to the HSN website as well. So another great reason to make sure you've got it downloaded. It's pinned to the chat wherever you're watching, Facebook or YouTube, and the details are here along the bottom of your screen too. So just make sure you get that downloaded. We are nowhere near done yet though. Even more amazing products still to come. I must say, Sara, of all the products that we ran through before the show, the one that intrigued me the most, and I thought, now gosh, that is fabulous, and how does that even work? It kind of blew my crafty mind a little bit, is this next item.
Oh, you are going to love this, guys. This is so different to anything we've done before. And we've wanted to do this for a long time and not been able to find the special scratchy stickery stuff. we've now found the special
Scratchy,
sticky
stuff.
stuff.
Amazing.
So we've done you a whole kit, and I'm going to walk you through the kit, the whole kit to do this, okay? Now, look at this. How good, it's a nice card. Scratch the heart for a special surprise. So then all you do is you take it over here, right, Joe? And then you would use a little coin. I haven't got a little coin with us, so I'm just going to use, look at this, drinks on me! But we actually revealed what was behind was the scratch.
So like making a little scratch card.
It is like a little scratch card.
Yeah, it's amazing.
How awesome's that? Now, do you want to see how you do them, Joe?
Yes, please.
And actually, before I show you how you do it, I'm going to show you everything that you get in here, because it is a card making kit that we've done in this beautiful, like, collector's edition box as it was, with 150 elements in it, right? So when we open this up, if I just take everything out, you will see what you've got in here, right? You've got loads of the cards and envelopes to get you started. We've got 2 sets of the stamps. So if I show you the stamps on the overhead here, right? We've got things like, the only thing better than having you as my best friend, ... And then, of course, you put something behind the reveal. Are you feeling lucky? Scratch to win. Roses are red, violets are blue. Scratch the heart to see what I've got for you.
Nice.
So it's a case of you can put different things. We've got drinks on me, drinks on you. You can put your own stamps behind. We've just given you the start point, but these are all the ones. Scratch to reveal your birthday treat. We're excited to tell you ... Guess what? ...
Oh, these are so cool.
Breakfast in bed. This was me this morning. I got breakfast in bed.
Very nice.
We've got the it's a girl, it's a boy. If you're wanting to do gender reveal cards, okay? What else could you be giving people? You could be giving people a spa day. You could be organising a movie night, right? We've got scratch here. Pack your bags. Could be a surprise inside with like a ticket to go somewhere. So you've got all of the sentiments that you would want behind a scratch, okay? Then you've also got all of these nice, so because you might be doing a celebration card, or you're doing a gender reveal, he or she, scratch to see, save the date if you're going away somewhere, maybe it's you revealing where you're going to be going. You don't have to use the stamping, you can handwrite. So if you want to write, you'll see all of this. In fact, we can do that if you want. I'll show you, we can write on there as well as kind of revealing something. So you'll see as we're going along. So you get 2 sets of the stamps on here as well, right? Then you get loads and loads of sheets of the scratch reveal stickers. So each one of these are different colours, and they're special. So what they are is they're a piece of acetate with the scratch on the front, so that you'll never actually scratch over what you've written on there. And then you've got loads of the coloured cardstock. Joe's just finally got
That's the mic drop moment. It's on acetate, so you're actually scratching off of the acetate. I was thinking, how does it scratch off and not ruin what's behind? I get it.
Isn't it? All these beautiful papers on there as well, right? So that's everything that comes included. So I'm going to just do my base card here. So there's the base. Let me get the sentiments here. So what are we going to do? Scratch for a surprise. So I've got the scratch for a surprise that I've already stamped. What's the surprise going to be? Should we do breakfast in bed?
Yeah.
Yes. Right. So
who
breakfast
doesn't
in
love
bed.
breakfast in bed? Let's face it. Until you get in the next night and then you find the crumbs. That's not good. No, never toast. That's what I say. Never toast. Or biscuits.
I had cold toast. Cold burnt toast,
right.
And cold burnt toast and lukewarm over milky tea this morning in bed.
Ah, what a delicacy!
It was lovely. It was lovely. So let's have a little look. So I've got breakfast in bed. So we're just going to stamp this onto the base here. So I'm going to go. Let's have a little look. I think I'll put that on the right, and I'm going to stamp down breakfast in bed. Let me just make sure that I've got this. Extra ink off there, yeah, because I don't want to be transferring that ink. If we're going to do this, Joe, we're making it perfect. So breakfast in bed, but then if you want to write something else on there, you absolutely can do, right? So breakfast in bed, looks perfect, and then watch what we do. We just take the heart, we peel it off the backing paper, and then you stick it over the top. So nobody can see what it is, right? And then we've also got the scratch the heart for a special surprise, because you need to tell them what to do. Otherwise, it just looks like a heart. And then that is going to go on the front of your card, like this. How awesomely clever is that?
I mean, I've never seen anything like this.
And then again, when you finish it, all you're doing, let me just show you, let's get a little bit up close on that scratch again, right? So you've got there, drinks on me. Can you see? It's just, if I scratch it all off, right? all the way to the edge here. Scratch it all off, and you can see, I think you can see really, oh, oops. Right, can you see the fit, if I get up close there, can you see that we've got that heart shape on the acetate? Yeah? So you're scratching up the acetate, but nobody would ever know that because they just go and scratch the middle bit. I just think if you're wanting to do something really awesome, Joe, that's really different, this is the one to do.
Just so different, aren't they?
I'm not spoiling any of these, right? But I'm just going to show you some of the ideas of what you might want to be doing, okay? So, join me on an adventure, scratch to reveal where.
Oh,
and you've got the globe, and you've just
You could just put the airport code behind it. You just handwrite the airport code in the back.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want, Joe. You are loving this, aren't you? This is so
your
cup of tea.
Straza.
Wishing you a happy birthday. Scratch to reveal your surprise.
Oh, I so want you to scratch it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not spoiling it. Psst. Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah, always, but you're not going to tell me.
Scratch to see. Scratch to see. We've scratched it though.
Did you?
Ah, it's a girl. But you know what? I can re-hide that if I just think, right, I don't want anyone to know.
You can just stick another one over.
Yeah, look at that. No, literally, you can just take, look, we're going to put a circle over. Scratch to see, he or she. I love it, I love it.
That's amazing.
What else have we got in here? Scratch to reveal your birthday treat, dinner date.
Yes,
We've
please.
scratched loads of these just to show. I just think it's really nice, isn't it, to see what the difference is. Scratch here. Oh, not doing it. Not doing it. What's this one here? Roses are red, violets are blue. Scratch the heart to see what I've got for you. Oh. And you could write whatever you want.
This is killing me, Sarah.
Isn't it really awesome? But I just think, look at that. Pack your bags. Happy birthday. Pack your bags. Let's not tell them where you're going. Scratch to reveal your birthday treat, a dinner date. But you could write behind there anything. Can I just say, my kids would absolutely love this. They would love the thought that we could do, psst, do you want to know a secret? Yes, I do, but we're not telling you. It's like an interactive card. So just to confirm everything that you're going to get in the kit, guys, okay? And if you want to buy multiples of these, of course, you are more than welcome. So you get 3 sets of the stickers. Does it tell you how many stickers are on the end here? 57. 57. So you're going to be able to do 57
of the
card reveals. 57 of the scratches.
That's amazing.
Yeah, 57 scratches in here. You're also getting 55 clear acrylic stamps. And these are all the clear acrylic stamps, but it's like all the little pointer bits. Scratch the heart for a surprise. He or she, scratch to see. Are you feeling lucky? Scratch to win. Scratch to reveal your birthday treat. Psst, do you want to know a secret? Scratch to reveal the surprise. Really awesome. And then you're also getting all of that lovely coloured card and the beautiful patterned papers in there as well as like a starting point. And then you're also getting 12 of the card blanks and envelopes to get you going. I just think what a brilliant way for someone new getting into card making. As long as you've got an ink pad, you're ready to go. Literally, the only extra thing you would need would be an ink pad, Joe.
It's incredible. Really is.
He's
Loads of people loving
mesmerised.
it. Sandy says their grandchildren would have a field day with the Sarah makes everything look like Mary Poppins magic, says Michelle. I love all the included supplies. Marcy, Debbie says great way to give a scratch ticket lover or a card. Suzette saying, oh my, what fun this is. And Darlene says, oh, this would be great for Valentine's, for your spouse, for birthdays, to add a bit of excitement to a card. I mean, there are so many ways you're going to use this. I think we better give them away, don't you? Marion Woodbury on YouTube. You are the winner of that. We will get that on its way to you. All you need to do is drop us an email, please, to prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will make sure that is winging its way to you, which is fantastic. All the details of when you can find that, of course, will be in the booklet for you. Make sure you've got the booklet downloaded and ready to go, because that's got everything in there that you need. I can't believe we've still got more. I feel like this is going to be one of the best craft days ever, Sarah. I feel like there's been so many products, but so many big launches crammed into this particular craft day.
Oh, do you know, without a shadow of a doubt, but this is not just any regular craft day, right, guys? So March is National Craft Month. It has been natural. I mean, I've been in the industry for 20 years, and every year March is such a big deal for our industry. And I have no idea why it was March that they picked, but it is a huge deal for our industry. Now, HSN celebrated in style. So what you find is they always do a big craft day at the start of the month, And then the last few years, we've been having craft shows throughout the month, ending in a massive finale. Now, it's the first time they've decided to go whole hog on that finale, and they asked us if we would be the Today's Special, but not only be the Today's Special, do the Today's Special to launch the day, and also to wrap up the whole Craft Month finale with a big 2-hour Crafters Companion, like takeover extravaganza. So Adam and I are going to be closing out the day with a 2-hour special from 10 till 12 p.m. But then I'm kicking off the whole of National Craft Day, National Craft Month finale day with Suzanne with that amazing Today's Special. Now we're coming back and looking at the Today's Special right at the end of the show. So if you've got any questions about it, any queries, get them in now to Jo so that I can take all of those questions. We will be showing you it again if you missed it earlier on in the show. But let me just tell you, everything you need to know about the whole day is all contained in that booklet. I know we go on and on about this booklet, but if you get that booklet ready and download that, it will walk you step by step through everything you could possibly need to know. There is over 2,000 of you who have downloaded it just in the time that we've been doing this preview, the last couple of hours, which is phenomenal. And I like to think that, like items like this next one that I'm going to show you, it's brilliant for me to be able to show you how it works, but then actually you can go in the booklet because when we've got auto-ship programs, we show you what's coming up in the future auto-ships, and a lot of you like to have those auto-ship. You like to know what's coming up and when it's coming up so that you can be nice and organised and say, do you know what? I'm going to miss that auto-ship, but I can't wait till that one's coming. And that's the beauty with having this. And the auto-ships that we do are exclusive to HSN. So if you want to be in these auto-ship programs, you need to get in on the day that we launch. Now this one here, it merges two of our biggest concepts in die cutting. You know we're world famous for edgeables. I tell you this every time I'm on air. That is the one where nobody in the world does edgeable designs. Everyone's tried to copy us over the years. Nobody's come even close to the sort of designs that we get on our edgeables. And sentiments. I feel like every show now I'm talking to you about sentiments. Every card needs to have a purpose. What we do here is we build the sentiment into the edgeable to give you so much versatility in this beautiful handwritten font, so that you're doing cards like these ones here, where you've got the just for you actually die cut into the card and over the edge. Look at this. That's actually over the edge of the card, Jo. That is built into the card. Or this one here, where the whole of the front of the card has got the thank you built in. They are effortless, they look so incredibly elegant, but they are so easy to do. Now, you can go online and you'll see we've already got hours and hours of tutorials for these. This concept in and of itself is one of the biggest concepts we've ever brought. Whether it's doing them over folded edges, whether it's doing them over the top of the card, like what we've done here, or even I'm going to show you this one here, Jo, because I want you to see just how quick and easy it is to put one of these cards together. So the die itself, right, there's the happy birthday, which is going to be the most popular one you do. If you want to do a quick birthday card, guys, this is how you do it. This is the die, right? Now I'm going to see if George can get us in a little bit closer, and he comes. Oh, he's coming, guys, he's coming. You can see this is where your die cut starts. It goes all the way around the top and finishes here, and your birthday cuts in. So the happy cuts out, the birthday cuts in, Jo. That's what's really unique about it. So what you're going to do is you're going to just take a regular card, right? So this is a 6x. You could get one of these out of your subscription boxes, or maybe it's your today's special that you're going for, anything like that. Anything if you want a pre-done card, or you can fold it over yourself. Now, if we turn this over, can you see how you've got like a line, Jo, to work from? What I've done is I've just marked with a pencil. I've got a ruler out, so you're just going to get a ruler and you're just going to mark straight along the middle so that you can line it up. So can you see I'm lining up the top there and the bottom, but these are designed to work on a 6x6. So you can see there I've actually taken this over a 6x6 card base, holding the tape in at the top like this, and then I'm going to open this up and we're going to send this through our Gemini. So all you're doing, Jo, is we're going to pop this into the front here. I'm going to build up the sandwich as we would usually. Now I'm using Gemini Junior plate into the large Gemini here, literally just for speed. So it's, you know, they'll work in your Gemini Junior, they'll work in your large Gemini, they'll work in your MIDI, anything like that. They are not intricate dies, so they will work with any die cutting machine if you don't have a Gemini, right? Now watch this. When I cut this away, Jo, this is what's so clever about this. This here, this is the awesomeness. So there's the front of my card, now all ready to go.
Cool.
So there's the happy birthday, right? All we do with this is come in with your scissors and I'm going to cut down, just cutting off the side of the fold, cut that away, and then there's my happy birthday. And then it is as simple, Jo, as popping behind a little bit of coloured cardstock. Just makes it pop off the page then, doesn't it? And then you can add a little bit more coloured cardstock on the front if you want. We can add a little bit of a ribbon round the edge if you want to do that. I've got some extra little die cuts that you can add. I've got a little butterfly on the top there. And if I show you that card, how quick and easy was it to put together? I know I haven't stuck everything down, but just to show you, how easy was that card to put together? So simple, Jo. Now, are you ready for me to show you kind of what comes included
yes,
with
please.
the kit, right? So in this one, you are going to get, obviously you've got the happy birthday there, but we've got the thank you, and this is it cut into the base of the card. We've also got just for you, and we've got happy birthday. So we've got some really core sentiments. Well, happy birthday is always the top seller. That's always the die everybody wants, especially when it's in clever concept cards like this. But between just for you and thank you, I thought just for you could be like anniversaries, wedding cards, you know, so many different occasions. And then thank you, I think, is the only sentiment that you can't say with just for you. Does that make sense? So all of that. But what I want to show you is we do have an auto ship program. So have a little look at what comes included in the auto ship. So if you get into the program, then in August, you could be getting Missing You and Love You. In October, we've got Congrats and also Special Day. In December, we've got Best Wishes and Celebrating Style. And then finally, in February, you're going to get Hello You and also the Good Luck. So they really do look absolutely spectacular. Now, have I got time to do one last little quick demo on this one?
Oh, yes, I think you might have.
Yes, right, okay. So what I wanted to do is show everyone how you do a Z-fold card. Z-fold card, Jo, right? So can you see here, I folded this. This is 6x6, fold back. 6x6, fold back, exactly the same, cut a little bit shorter. And then watch what we do. We flip this one over, and I'm going to stick it on the front, and I've already drawn my pencil line right through the middle. Right, Jo? You're following so far? Right. Now, I've got the just for you, right? So the just for you, can we see there's the line? Yep. The just for you is going to line up over top of that line. So we can see there, and it's, I like to take it to the middle part. The middle part, because it's got like little kitty lips on the edge. The middle part is where you're going to be able to get that, that is the center, that's where the die, I'll just show you on here. Can you see that's where the actual end of the die lines up? So kitty lips right through the centre, and then hold it in place over the just for you. So if I open this up now, Jo, that is going to go through your die cut machine just like you saw with the last one. As long as everyone can see what I'm doing, I was just going to say, Jo, you by all means read comments.
Absolutely, loads of love for these. They're beautiful, as Carmen says, edgeables. You're so right, the edgeables are amazing, says Beverly. Michelle says the lettering font is just the right amount of fancy. That's a good point sometimes. Too fancy is not quite legible. So these are very legible, but also really stylised as well. April says these are even a touch of elegance. Sara makes me look so talented. Thank you, says Carol. And Anne says so clever and really look amazing too. That's what we want, don't we? Something that's cleverly designed is going to be able to be crafted up quite quickly, Sara, but it's going to give us something that looks double boom wow. Double boom wow. We don't accept anything less than the double boom wow these days, Jo. Look at that. So there's my just for you that is going to go onto the front of the card. You've got the actual card. Now, if you want that to stand out and look really, really impressive, watch what I do is I put a little bit of coloured cardstock behind so that you can see it in the red. So that there makes such a difference when that just for you then stands out. And then all you're going to do is a little bit of matting and layering, Jo. So again, when we stick that just on, it really jumps off the page at you. Same here, I can put some more coloured cardstock in the background there. It's really going to jump off the page at you. So that by the time I add a few little bells and whistles, the bows, the ribbons, look at that card there. But that is how you do a Z-fold card with your sentiment cut onto the front. Aren't they super impressive, Jo? Really, really impressive. Do you know what? I think we better give them away, hadn't we? What do you
reckon?
Go on,
you and give them away.
I tell you what we'll do then. We're also going to give the main set away, obviously not the auto shipments, and they are going to go to Virginia Lucas on Facebook. Virginia Lucas on Facebook. Congratulations. Right. I've got something shiny to share with you next.
teasing everybody with the whole
And
time,
also
Joe.
as well, I don't think Sarah knows, but we are going to give these away as well. Don't tell her.
Are we?
Yes, absolutely. Don't worry, I've been plotting with our social media superstars for you. So let me take you through these. Now, these are gorgeous. So what you've got in here, 12 by 12, 250 GSM, amazing foil card, but it has got the most incredible patterns on there. So the gorgeous, it's also dual toned as well. So you've got that wonderful red foiling here with the yellow hearts, the blue foiling with the silver spots. Then we've also got those schmetterlings in there as well. It's sometimes a little hard for you to see on camera just how beautifully shiny these are. Then we've got this one. Think about cutting this up into strips. It would make gorgeous strips if you wanted to cut it down. You've also got the wonderful swirls in here, and then the chevrons as well. So really fantastic for you. You've got the choice of the gold and the silver or the coloured. So that's the coloured. And then you've also got the gold and the silver. Oh, look at this. It's shiny gold, it's brushed gold. You've got stripes and butterflies and flowers and hearts and all sorts of wonderful, gorgeous things. So they are those. So definitely grab a hold of them. I know you'll want to be definitely multi-ordering on these. Let me just show you the kind of things that you can do. Look, look at these beautiful boxes that you can make with those. How incredible are those. And also the thing is as well, you don't need too much of this cards because it's such a wow. Think about doing things like your box lids with it too. It's just going to look stunning however you choose to use it, whether it's on smaller easel cards as well. So do grab those now. Or let's give these pads away then. So these are going to go to Debbie Lentz. Debbie Lentz, congratulations. The pads are coming your way, which is fantastic. Now the other thing, I don't know about you guys, but I love a tote. I am the worst for forgetting to take bags to me with the supermarket. So you can fold it down, you can leave this on the inside. Leave this on the inside jacket. You know the jacket that you always wear when you go out and about, the one that you walk the dog in or you go to the supermarket, in that one that you wear all the time, you want to pop this on the inside pocket because all you're going to do is open this up and it is folding out for you into, the most amazing Crafter's Companion tote bag. Look at that. It's a really, really good size for you. Really sturdy as well. It's got really lovely stitching all the way around. You've actually got a couple of different designs here for you as well. Look at the floral one. I love that one. And it's all going to fold down just into there. It's like, you remember, like a Pack-A-Mac, like that, but in a tote bag. Or you've even got it as well in the cheetah too. So you've got the purple cheetah, or you can go for the floral, or you've got the Crafter's Companion purple. They're going to be available. Did anyone notice if one of these fell into my inside pocket on the way home? And I don't know. We will see. Right, Sarah. It's fair to say, I think, earlier, we actually blew people's mind. I feel people were almost a bit punch drunk on the TS. They couldn't really take it in. And so many people have been talking about it. There's still people in the comments now, 2 hours later, still talking about that TS, which I don't think I remember a product like that before.
I know. Do you know what? I'm going to get the little video ready to show you quite quickly, because what I want you to understand is, if you missed us explaining this earlier, guys, right? What I realised, how long ago, right? I think it was when we spent so much time last year talking about sentiments, and we all got the amazing, like literally tens of thousands of you got our today's special that had inside the verses where we had the verse sentiments. And I thought, do you know what? We've just put all of that effort into the inside of our cards, and I'm still not giving you a solution to make the outside of your cards look just as good. And it's because every sentiment that you do, all we do every time, and you'll be the same as me, right? We'll have oodles of lovely sentiment stamps. I bet you stamp them and then just cut them out square. Because what else can we do? We can't. It's lovely to have little banners and edge things, but we haven't got the option for that. What about if you were doing, and you were, like all your little sentiments with these beautiful edge pieces, not edge pieces, like sentiment panels like this. Or, let me just go to the, look at this, like this, let's party, put on your dancing shoes, the little rounded ones, Joe. These are the ones that enable you to take it to the next level. Look at this one here. You make my day brighter, birthday boy. How gorgeous is that? not just about being on the cards, it's on your cards, it's on your little gift bags here, it's on candles, it's on little gift wrap pieces, it's on your party bags, maybe you're doing little favour bags on here. Have a little look at this video, okay? Because what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to get your today's special home. In this, you've got all of these stamps. Now, each stamp, you're going to stamp it as a whole plate, guys, right? Can you see those crosses? The crosses line up, and then it's going to go straight through your machine, and you can stamp out up to 170 different sentiments, right? 170 different sentiments on one. And then you've got all those sentiments at different banners, different styles. You've got things like the curved banners. I just think they look absolutely incredible. Now, there are 39 different shapes. Let me just show you that, okay? Because it's a lot to wrap your head around, right? 39 different shapes. Now, they come across 2 die cut panels. So these are your 2 die cut panels here. I will show you all the designs. In fact, I'm going to show you that first of all, Jo. These are all of the die cut panel dies. So you can be doing, look, your rounded banners, your banners that kind of twist into them, your edge ones like this, the small, narrow, thin ones, the little pulley down ones. Then you've got all of the ones that you can thread your ribbons through. So your ribbons thread through the top and the bottom. So if you're doing things like your scrapbook pages, guys, you can thread your ribbon around like this and it just goes into and out of and just looks really professional. Loads of these different ones. Your labels, your long thin ones, your tag shapes, all of these in 2 sets of die cut panels. Now, if you went into a store and bought a whole sheet of die cut panels like this, you're probably talking $29.99 a set. For a die that big, they will all fit through your Gemini Junior, by the way, or whatever it is, your 6-inch wide die cutting machine that you've got, because they're 5.75 inches wide by 8.75 long. So they're going to fit through your smaller die cut machines. Those 2 there are the crux of everything you need in your today's special.
And
now,
also, if they were all in little dies, it'd be a faff, wouldn't it? You'd end up losing them, or you're trying to line them all up.
And lining them up,
nightmare.
It would be a nightmare, Jo. But what I'm going to show you is you can cut these onto craft card, you can cut them onto acetate, you can cut them onto vellum here, you can cut them onto coloured card, your ribbons thread through them on there as well. You can stamp and emboss with these. How much more professional do all of these look, Jo, than any of the other topper sentiments that you've got? Period. And yes, it's about using all of the stamp sets that we've got, but also you can just die cut these out blank if you want, Jo, and then add all of your own sentiments that you've got from your other collections onto any of these as well. So it just gives you even more versatility. Now, then when we move on to the actual sentiments themselves, I love the fact that we've got, guys, this binder, by the way. It's a beautiful vegan faux leather. You've got all of it. It's really beautifully fitted. It's what we call high end, right? It's very, very posh and fancy, because I know you're going to be reaching for this over and over again, and you want something that's going to last and going to be quality. I've also given you like these project wallets, so that all of the die cuts that you've got, die cut that you haven't used yet, will go into there. You've got your stamp and die storage panels. Your actual stamps themselves, though, guys, you're going to have them on your little binder sections. So we've got birthday wishes, time to celebrate, just to say family ties and 'tis the season on these. And each one has 2 full sets of stamp plates. Each one of these is going to line up with another one of your different layers, okay? So they're going to line up with another one of your sets that we've got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here stamping a little bit, and I think what we'll do is, let's have a little look. I think we'll do some family ones, right? So I'm going to stamp the ones on the left, work with one of your die cut sets. The ones on the right work with another one of your die cut sets. I'm going to take one of these, Jo, and I'm going to use, now I've got the larger 8x8 stamping platform. However, did you see when Debbie stamped hers, Jo? She actually just went and used a, she just used one of her plates.
Oh, perfect. Just cut and paste.
One of the, I'm losing all my words
Gemini
now,
plates.
Jo. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
It has been a long day, guys. It's Mother's Day today, you know, in the UK. So, and our clocks changed.
And don't forget National Joe Day as well.
And National Joe Day as well, although that was a new one for me, and I'm pretty sure he's just making it
It is
up.
actually a National Day, Sarah.
Yeah, of
Don't
course
you think
it is.
I'm making it up?
Of course it is, Jo, yes. Yeah. So anyway, yes, so I got woke up at 6:30 this morning with cold tea and burnt toast to have breakfast in bed. So let's have a little look. I'm going to cut this into a bit of craft card, guys. FYI, I found the opaque pigment ink pads are brilliant to use for this, right? So I'm going to lie that up on here. I'm going to bring my stamp mat in just so that we can stamp it perfectly well. And I'm going to stamp this into the centre here. And we're going to stamp all of these stamps in one go. Now, if you use your, what do you call it, Jo? What's the word? Your stamp positioner, then if you do miss any bits, you're not under pressure like I are. I've actually done that pretty well. Not going to lie, quite pleased with how that's gone, Jo. Hashtag nailed that one, right? So you're going to get that there. This is the clever bit, folks, right? So if I go now to the front panel and I take out my set of banner dies from the little container, can you see there's little crosses all over, right? So there's 4 on this one. Those little crosses line up absolutely perfectly, and they just mean I haven't quite left enough length on here, so we're going to cut off short at the bottom, but they just mean that you get all this lined up and it just cuts through your thing in one go and gives you all the perfect elements in one piece. Even like round these banners, like this birthday girl and the 2 Glam to Give a Damn, wait till you see them when they come out the other side of the machine. You're going to be like, wow, that's why it works like that, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go onto our, let's have a little look. Going to go onto the base plate here, Jo. So base plate, clear, top plate, regular sandwich, and it's going to go through any die cutting machine that you've got. So if you want to work with like your, I'm going through the large Gemini here. If you've got the Gemini Junior, I'm really sorry.
You need it behind the pack shot. You get so much in that TS.
You can't even see me, guys. I'm behind.
There she is.
Here. I've had to walk off the set to go and do the die cutting. There's so much, right? Look at this. All in one pass, right? Look how clever. I love this on the craft card, right?
Isn't it?
Now, look at these. You've got to look at these in detail, right? Which means, George, he's coming in for the close-up, right? So we've actually got here, Happy Birthday, Dad. Can you see the scroll has worked perfectly? Or this one, because this is the male sentiments. Happy Father's Day, lined up perfectly. We're looking a little bit dark on there, aren't we? Do you want me to show them to the front camera? Yeah, right, so there's the front camera, right? Then we've also got things like You're My Hero. So he's my little You're My Hero here. We've got Birthday Girl. I love these ones. These are the really clever ones. Birthday Girl here. We've got 2 Glam to Give a Damn.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at that there. And you're basically just going to put, oh, look, we're getting nice and light now on the overhead, right? Look at all these. You can see just how good they look on there. So we just get loads of them. You are like a sister to me. Happy Mother's Day there. What's this one here? Age only matters if you're cheese. How good's that? How good's that? Laugh more, worry less. Someone's just asked, will these fit in the midi? Yes, they will. We've thought of that for you. You make my day brighter. Hold on, let me overthink this. How many people do you know you could make that? That's mine. Amazing grandson, super mum on there we've got. Cheers. Super dad. We've got birthday boy. Look at all these sentiments. So you've got so many sentiments and they just look so fantastic. So on this one here, look at this. I've actually added this one here. You make my day brighter, birthday boy. And then when you're ready, so if you want to just be nice and organised, Jo, you get all these little sentiments, you just get them all together, and then these are going to go back into your today's special. We're just going to unzip here. They all go into there so that you can keep them, so that when you're ready and looking for a sentiment, you've got like a little library with all of your different pieces. Now, you might want to organise yours by category. You might want to organise them by colour theme or whatever. Or you might just want to throw them all in, and when you need them, you can do. Bear in mind, if you want to just stamp them out blank, Jo, and stamp your own sentiments onto them, you absolutely can do. But then I love the fact that you're going to be super organised. Oh, let's have a little look at this. Which one have I missed out? Making memories. And then also from our family to yours, some lovely little sentiments in there. And when you're finished, that is going to go, Jo, back into this. We've got the little compartment open here. They'll go into the edge here. and all get organised in there. And I just
Such a great system, isn't it? And that's what it is, a system for your sentiments, which I love.
Oh, do you know I'm going to use that, Joe?
All right, brilliant.
When I do the Today Special, a system for your sentiments. Now, I will walk you through all of the sentiments, guys, but what you need to understand is there are 2 die cut panels. So those would be like 30 quid a pop if you went out and bought them in the shops. You've got all your project wallet there, space for you to put all your auto ship dies on as they come, and then we've got birthday wishes, 2 sets, time to celebrate, 2 sets, just to say, 2 sets, your family ties, I've got 2 sets on here as well, and then we've also got 2 half-size sets for 'Tis the Season, okay? So you've got all these, so there's 176 stamps in total, and your die cut elements. Now that, in the Today Special, by the way, the value of everything in the Today Special is close to $250. I can't tell you how much it's going to be, but I can tell you that you will get change out of $100.
Amazing.
However, that's not where it ends. That is the bit which is going to live on forever. That is the bit which is going to go onto the shelf. You're going to pull that down, get out what you need whenever you need it. However, if you order this on Tuesday, so you order this as the Today Special, you also get this free gift with it, right? This free gift, this is just a complete bonus extra, and it is just to get you started. So when you open this, it's lovely because it's magnetised under here, Joe. It's like an expensive gift box, right? And when I open this up, you've got in here loads of your base cardstock and also your white card to stamp with. You've got beautiful twine and ribbon, and these are the super thin ones that are going to fit around all of your little die cut pieces that we've got. And then you've got a whole massive wodge of card blanks and envelopes. So that is just like a nice bonus free gift for everybody who gets this when it's the Today Special. All right, so that's our nice little starter set bundle. You say it with style. Now let me just show you the value of everything if you broke it down separately, okay? So you've got your 2 die sets, so they would be $29.99 each. 9 stamp sets in total, okay? You've got your storage panel, you've got your stamp storage panels, a pack of 5, your leather binder in there, 25 of your cards and envelopes, 50 sheets of pastel card in there. You've also got ribbon, twine, your sentiment pocket presentation boxes. In fact, let me just show you here. Actually, if you went out and bought this in the stores, $272 worth of value. $272 worth. I mean, I knew it was close to 250, but that is just incredible if you break it all down. I cannot tell you how much it's going to be, but I can tell you that you will get change out of $100, and you also get this as the free gift. So it's not just that you get the 2 together, and don't order it until Tuesday because that price won't drop until really close to the time. But then also it's only $5 to ship your entire order. So you're going to have your $5 cart. You're going to have your 5 flex pays on absolutely everything. And those of you who have a HSN credit card as well, you're going to have that extra bonus of the HSN credit card extra flexi pay as well on the day. Now, please get in the auto-ship program because the auto-ship program is completely exclusive to HSN and you will never be able to buy these individually. Now, in the auto-ship program, what we do is you've already got those dies. You've got the 39 sentiment dies that you need. All you need is more of the stamps to go with it. So the first auto ship is called All About You. You get the words love and you as big die cut pieces on their own, but then you've got all of the sentiments to go with the big die cut pieces. You also get cardstock, but beautiful card blanks and envelopes in your coloured card to match the cardstock that you've got, along with more twine and ribbon included. So first shipment is All About You in July. Then in September, we're going to get all of the grateful and blessed. Really important, beautiful sentiments on this. Now, your holiday sentiments all come in November. So these are the ones that we call season's greetings. But you can see we've got like Have a Joyful Christmas. But your Have a Joyful will work in with your die cuts that you've already got, Joe. And then Christmas is that extra big panel on its own. Same when you move into January and you'll get the Time to Celebrate ones. So these are all about having like, can you see the congrats? But on your engagement is from the die cut panel you've already got in the Today Special. The congrats is the extra bonus. March is your special friends one coming in there as well, and you round out the program in May with what we're calling Happy Birthday. So it's more of your birthday sets. Look at the lovely colours that we've got in that one as well, but it's just a little bit different how all of that works together. Now, I'm going to get ready and do another demo because I want everyone to see how we can do our own vellum panels, Joe, but I wanted to know what everybody, I did ask everybody at the start, what is it they loved about this today's special?
Oh, and everyone is absolutely loving it. There is so much of a buzz in the comments. Sara is way ahead of everyone else in the crafting world, says Pam. Deborah says, I love the TS sentiments and the banner dies because the organisation binder is completely awesome. It really is. Kelly says, how great. Where's Kelly gone? She's moved. There she is. How great is the stamp and cut all at once? I love it, especially if you have to make a last-minute card. Alice says, whoever thought of this needs a pay rise, Sara. I love that one. Marcy says, nice to be able to stamp them all at once and have them in your stash. I love the sentiment, says Deborah, and the banner dies because being able to stamp a group of sentiments and then cut out all of it in one pass is the best time saver. Make your stash in all of the colours that you need them to. So glad it's $5 shipping, says Jennifer, and also Sonia says in the craft they look beautiful, and also Kelly saying how awesome the auto ships are, and they will definitely be going for that as well. As you say so often, Sara, get in now, because I know once you get it and you feel the quality of this and you see how amazing the fonts are and how beautifully they complement your cards, if you don't get the auto ship, you're going to have serious FOMO, aren't you, when it turns up?
We are, and do you know what? HSN generally do not let you re-enroll into an auto ship. However, I will tell you, so as part of this, the Crafters Companion takeover with Adam Freeman on Tuesday night, for those of you who missed out on the January Today's special, our Academy of Colour with the authorship programme as well, we're going to give everybody a chance to re-enroll into that programme if they missed it. So we're going to be relaunching that. We're not relaunching, but we're going to be redoing it, which we never ever do, and giving people a chance to get into the authorship. So it hardly ever happens. However, when we get something that is as overwhelming in the demand for as that, HSN do it. I will warn you with this one here, I don't think we've got enough quantity to last us the day on Tuesday, let alone the day and a repeat coming back again. And once it's gone, that's it. It is a one and done with this one, Joe. We always try and buy enough stock that we can do the launch and then come back 2 or 3 times over the rest of the year. Quite often they just don't happen and they just go. Now, I wanted to show you how it's not just about cardstock. So you saw me go onto the beautiful craft card. I found this beautiful, incredible vellum that we've got. So what I thought we'd do is I thought we'd stamp onto the vellum. Now I'm going to stamp and I'm going to emboss. So I'm just using a lovely little anti-static bag here so that we can have this beautiful stamping on the base like this, right? So let's have a little look. Should we do, I'm going to use these die cuts this time as well so that we can have some big pan. So we've done a mix of both. So this is the ones where you get like the little banners on here. This is the one where we get our big sentiment pieces. So on each set, so if I'm looking at birthday here, you can see you get one that work with the little panel dies and then one that work with the bigger sentiment pieces. So I'm going to go, let's have a little look on the, that's your time to celebrate. Your stamps will discolour, guys, as well, because these aren't acrylic stamps, these are photopolymer. So we've really pushed the boat out and we've gone with the very high-end expensive stamps because I wanted you to get that beautiful finish. So I'm going to take the same off here. These are all about having a perfect stamped element. So, and you're going to stamp the whole panel at once. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in. Where is my 8x8 stamping platform here? Oh, do you want me to stamp it using the, what do you call it, Gemini plate?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, just so that people can see in case you don't have a one, right? Now, here's the thing, guys, as well. Joe had a fantastic tip for you. If you've got a Gemini plate that's gone like a banana, save it to use with this because it'll become like a rocker block. Yeah? So it'll be brilliant to use. So if you want to do it like that, can you see all I'm doing is I'm inking these up and I'm going to take them and I'm going to stamp them down. Now just try and be careful to only get the ink. I mean, it doesn't matter if you get a little bit of ink around the outside because we're going to die cut around it, but you'll see how these are going to just stamp up beautifully well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stamp and heat emboss these, Joe. So
amazing.
Really important, right? So I'm going to just stamp and heat emboss all of them just so that we've got everything kind of ready to go. So, right.
Rita says, I love when Sara demos in her preview shows. It makes me even more excited about Craft Day. Beverly says the coloured card in all the auto ships are beautiful. The vellums are unrivaled. Donna says, I love when everything is so organised. And also Rebecca says, I love the matching card blanks and envelopes in the different colours. It makes the cards really professional. It really does, doesn't it? And I think that's what it's all about, you being able to easily create things that are handmade but look professional. People are going to be genuinely wowed, aren't they, when you give them to them.
Right. Oh, now look at that. Can you see I've got an extra little bit around the outside, Joe? But don't worry, because it just shows you. That's why I'm trying to show people who don't have a stamping platform that you can still achieve this, but you can see how much easier it is when you have a stamping platform. This is why we all use a stamping platform. Do you want me to just show you the difference? Shall we do one on a stamping platform so that you can see the difference, Joe?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, let's have a little look. I'm sure I've got another piece of that vellum somewhere. That is absolutely gorgeous vellum, isn't it? Do I have another piece? Oh, does she have another piece of that vellum? Yes, she does. She has one other piece of that vellum. Right. So, remember, you're always going to bring on and you're going to use your anti-static bag. Should we just see the difference that it makes when we do this, right? So if I bring this in here, Joe, I'm going to pop this onto my base stamping piece here. Here we go. Hold these in place. Now, she says this, and now I need to get this off all in one go, right? And try and not get it all over my fingers. So, yes, I'm going to go onto my 8x8 platform. Right, so onto here, Joe, line this up in the middle. Oopsies. Do you know what that was?
What was that?
That was Tracy in the corner, right? But believe it or not, she found a big banana-shaped, she was waving it at me, a nice banana-shaped Gemini plate, which would have been perfect. Look at this one. This would have been perfect for stamping.
Banana?
Yeah, would have been, wouldn't it? Or a rock from one side to the other. But anyway, never mind, she dropped it while she was waving it at us. Right, let's have a little look at this. Is this going to line up perfectly? I tell you what.
That's pretty bang on, that.
That's I've done that well. I've done that well. Right, so let's have a look at the difference, right? So now if I do this, and I'm going to use my stamp platform, you can see the difference. And all I would say is, if you don't have one of our 8x8 stamp platforms, it's almost like I planned it for you now to get the best result, isn't it? Now you're all going to be running out there to get one. Oh, get one while we've got them on the day, because you're only paying that $5 shipping on HSN. Right, so here we go down there, right? Now if I can lift this up, because if I've missed a little bit, which I have, then all you do is you can go back in and stamp again. Oh, don't move it. Oh, Joe, I'm having a nightmare here, aren't I? Right, here we go. Stamp these down, and it'll just stamp back over the bit that you've missed. Can you see?
Perfect.
There we go. Right, she got there eventually. So, give thanks with a grateful heart. I'm going to take all of these, little bit of, whatchamacallit. I'm just going to use a little bit of cardstock in the base, Joe, and I'm going to pop my embossing powder. I'm really struggling with my words tonight, guys. I will be well rested and ready to go. Do you know what? When I do HSN, they don't make us do 3 hours in a row. So thankfully, having said that, 2 hours in a row with Adam Freeman, can I just tell you, I have to go and lie down in a darkened room by the time I finish that show. You think I wear you out? That is another level working with Adam Freeman. So, right.
Reed says, I love when sorry, I read that one, didn't I? Charlie Anna says, the TS will bring our card making to the next level. Cheryl says, convenience and ease is the best way to describe this offer. Karen says, the AOC TS. I love that people are calling it AOC. The
Academy of Craft.
The Academy of Colour TS was brilliant. I absolutely love mine, so I think really great that that's coming back. Deborah says, stamping on vellum. OMG, the options with this kit really are endless, and lots of you very excited. We'll be giving this away as well, don't forget, before the end of the show. So one more of you lucky lot out there will be winning the today's special. It launches, of course, midnight. Monday into Tuesday is when it is being launched, so that is when you need to make sure you are watching. And remember, of course, shows throughout the day. We have that midnight hour, then 11 a.m, 1 p.m, 7 p.m, 8 p.m, 10 p.m, and 11 p.m. Full hours of Crafters Companion at midnight, and the 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. shows the next day. So really, I mean, it's like a crafty marathon. Get yourself settled in. Get all the best snacks ready as well. You're going to need them.
Right, Joe, here we go. She said, I've got an absolute tip going on here now, right? Can you see what we need to do now is line up the little crosses. Now, you are going to be more careful than me, guys, and you're not going to burn your vellum, are you not? No, Sarah, we're not going to burn our vellum.
No,
we're going to be really careful.
not.
But the great thing is, I'm only going to ruin 1 centimetre. And actually, I've missed a couple of stamp bits, so I'm just going to pop these over the stamp bits that I've missed a little bit from. There we go. We've got thank, but nothing to thank down the bottom here. So I think I might just put a little bit of... But it doesn't matter, guys. It's a tiny, weeny piece of vellum. This is the beauty of it. You are going to be using all of the different materials that you've got, the different finishing touches, and you're going to be doing all of this and making hundreds and hundreds of centimetre. Oh, look. My lovely glamorous assistant has taken it off so that I don't need to walk off your camera shot.
How lovely
So I
is
just
that?
handed it over. And any second now, well, it's actually 9 seconds later, it will come out the back of the machine and it comes back in.
How
Right?
fabulous.
So, are you ready for this? Are we ready to see all of these ones here? Now you're talking, right? So very, now look at these, right? Let's have a little look to the close-up camera. Because you can see there, even me rushing and doing that really quick and stamping it and getting mess all over and not doing the best job of the stamping. Don't they look lovely? Give thanks with a grateful heart. Surround you with love. Aren't they lovely? And then if I show you the card that I've done, how cute is this one here, Joe? Where we've got give thanks with a grateful heart and thank you for your support.
Yeah, really cute, isn't it? And that's just one of endless possibilities you've got when it comes to putting this together. 176 sentiments, 39 shapes in there as well. I mean, it is colossal. It is colossal, Sarah, isn't it?
But the thing is, like, have a little look. Our Debbie got this home and kind of tried it to show you. And it's just so that you can see everything you get and just how easy this is. So if you go for it in the Today Special, you get not only the Today Special, but that bonus extra box of freebies. Look, she nailed the stamping with the Gemini plates here. Look at that lovely finishing touch. Now, what Debbie did when she did hers is she got all the sentiments ready in one go, and then she uses them on a card separately. So just adding that finishing touch. Look at all the cards. Not just about cards though. Here's Becca. Becca used them not only on the cards, but also like on some home decor projects. You can see I've got some of her projects here actually, where we've used them on like a little wine bottle, or maybe you want to do them on little sweetie bags like that. And I think they just add such a nice finishing touch. Those of you who are massively into your scrapbooking, they are a lovely finishing touch on any of your scrapbooks. Now, I've done quite a few. Look at this here. This is the sort of thing that you would never be able to do because you never have a stamp that stamps on a curve or a die cut to cut the curve out. And I think if I just show you again, I'm just going to bring in, here we go. Let me show you some of the different ideas. This is what you could be doing. So you could be stamping on and die cutting on acetate. You saw me going into vellum and it looked fabulous in vellum. The ones where you get the little ribbon sliders coming around the edge there, Joe. The banners that give you the different kind of, can you see, you stamp around the edges as well as that. I love the ones like this though, where it's like a scroll, because I think they're so, like, look at this, too glam to give a damn, and you've got the actual whole scroll made up there. Undeniably smitten. Undeniably smitten in that lovely big scroll on there. Happy birthday to you in the twisty banner like that. And remember all the banner shapes that you're getting all of these, 2 full sets. So you get the set of the banners and then also the set of the pieces that you can thread your ribbons through or make big statement pieces to go onto your cards. So 39 of those in total, and then all of your stamps that you're getting. So here's your holiday stamps on there that we're going to do. We've got things like, that's your birthday ones, you make my day brighter, every different sentiment. Go and have a look in the booklet. And you can see all the sentiments that we've got. That's why the booklet's so awesome, guys, because it gives you the chance to look at every single item that we've got in detail, see all the sentiments, see what's included, see what you're going to be able to do with them, get loads of ideas, and then as soon as the products go live on hsn.com, you can click directly through to them. But if you buy the Today Special, as the Today Special on Tuesday, you're also going to get this extra box here. This is like a freebie that comes with it, and I just think it's a lovely way to keep loads of your stuff organised in here. Beautiful design elements in there. You're getting 40 sheets of that lovely pastel cardstock, as well as the card blanks, the ribbons, the jute twine, the envelopes that go with it. That is your free gift if you're ordering the Today's Special, but only if you're getting this. Now, the Today's Special, I did say this, for all I can't tell you, you're going to be getting change out of $100 for all of those stamps and all of the sentiment and all of the die cut pieces. And if you get in the auto ship program, this is what you could be getting. So every 2 months, I think it is, starts in July, you get the opportunity of the next shipment, and the next shipment has more of the stamps that match the die cuts that you've got, also brings you the big die cut words and more of your cardstock, card blanks and envelopes, the ribbon and the twine. So July is all about you. September is Grateful and Blessed, you're going to get on there. Then the third one in November is Season's Greetings. The fourth one comes early on into next year, so January next year you would get the time to celebrate. March next year, so this time next year you're up to your auto ship 5 with your special friends, and then by May next year you're going to round out the whole programme, and that one is your happy birthday. All of those auto ship elements are completely exclusive to HSN though, Joe.
Amazing. Let's give this away then. The last giveaway of the evening. We are going to send this out to Victoria Warren on YouTube. Congratulations, Victoria Warren. That is coming your way, which is brilliant. We're going to send you all of those. That lovely TS, which is brilliant. Whoa, I mean, that was a mammoth preview, wasn't it? I mean, if, you know, the preview's anything to go by, if you can gauge the craft day from the preview, then I know it is going to be an absolute cracker, isn't it?
It's going to be an unbelievable day. Guys, we are wrapping up Craft Month in style. So remember, I launched the Today Special with Suzanne at 12 o'clock. Not only am I launching the Today Special, but we've got a 5 and 5 follow straight on after that with some incredible deals. Then we're launching the Hummingbird collection. You've got some of them brand new dies that we're launching in that hour. So an amazing launch hour. Then throughout the day, I'm going to be on with the Today Special and the Brag Book. So that is like it's kind of like a secondary Today's Special. It's called a Smart Deal. So it's the pricing of a Today's Special, but it's not on as many times as a Today's Special. That is going to be huge. And then wrapping up at the end of the day, I've got basically a Crafters Companion takeover. Myself and Adam will be with you from 10 till midnight with secret items, with 5 and 5s, with incredible deals in there, the brand new Sara Signature collection, whatever is left of the Today's Special and the Smart Deal will be in those items. It is literally going to be a jam-packed hour. So if you go and download that booklet now, you can follow through everything we've got. You can see the schedule for when we're going to be on. But most important thing is, do not order before Tuesday, but get yourself planned out, work out what it is you want to order, maybe even add them into your basket, because at Tuesday morning, so the stroke of midnight from Monday into Tuesday, that's when the $5 cart kicks in. All the prices for the day drop to the special pricing. You'll be able to check out and just pay one $5 bill to get everything shipped for the whole day.
Oh, how amazing is that? I know it's going to be quite a day, so
what a day it's going to be.
It really is. And I'm going to say it one last time, download the booklet. That is where you're going to have everything. Well, I'm off now for a little while, so I mean, you're just...
I'm moving into the busiest time of the month.
And I've got 12 days off, so I feel quite guilty. I'm up on a
You should feel quite guilty. But don't you worry, guys, I would not be going anywhere with that, everything coming up. So make sure you get ready. Craft Day, midnight through the day, Monday into Tuesday. We will see you then. You go and have a wonderful holiday, Joe.
Thank you.
And I will see all of you guys on Tuesday. For those of you who want the sneaky little peek, we've got a preview over on HSN's Facebook page tomorrow afternoon, so keep a lookout for that as well. But if not, I will see you at midnight on Tuesday. Be there or be square.
Absolutely. Take care.